What's up? Everything is on? Amazing. Amazing. I'm a little bit late. Sorry, guys. I was not home. Then my train was a bit delayed. Then I had to go to buy groceries. I thought I would be here like an hour earlier. I mean, I already knew I was gonna be late today. I knew I was not in town whenever LJL was on. I already knew that I will need to watch it back later. So that was always the plan. However, I thought I would be here like an hour earlier. It's got a little delayed still, but we're gonna be jumping right in. We're just gonna be speedrunning through the 2 series that we had today. I'm gonna be honest, I have a feeling these 2 series, I mean, I've seen the scores. I don't even remember. I think I like glimpsed on Twitter and I've seen it. But the thing is, I don't really remember the scores. It doesn't matter. Because, honestly, it might be our most interesting series for a while. Since, if everything is according to predictions, then our semifinals are gonna be maybe a little more one-sided. And then the finals should be very, very close. Actually, the finals should be amazing. But let's jump in right there. Now, what am I talking about? Okay, let's recap how testing's been. As you guys can see, first place was actually QTD since they also beat Reject. Like, they won the head-to-head as well against them. But it doesn't matter because those 2 teams are going to be in the semifinals. Well, today we're going to be watching DFMA Academy versus Young Gaming and Burning Cortema versus Dreaming24, as you can see here as well. These are the first 2 series in round 1 that we're going to be watching today. I'm a little bit delayed, I know, I'm late. Sorry guys, I wasn't home. I had other things to do during the morning, so I'm here in the afternoon now. I want to speed run through them. However, let me just pause it here for a second because I'm gonna be honest, I do think whoever wins here on our first series, Burning Core versus Dreaming24, whoever wins here, there's a high likelihood that Reject is gonna be beating them. Maybe even 2-0. And whoever is winning Young Gaming versus DFM, similarly, I have a feeling QTD is gonna be beating them. So these matches are hopefully interesting. Hopefully we're gonna be seeing a lot of interesting moments, but if I can be a little honest for a second, unfortunately, I think these teams are... I don't even know what is like a good analogy for this. Why is this like super zoomed in? What the hell? Wait, what? I don't even know what is like a good analogy for this, but these 2 teams are... They're having a little bit of fun here. What? Wait, what? Why is it so weird? Wait, what? What's wrong with my camera? Hello? Okay, why is it... What? Who did this? Is it my cat? Did my cat just like misalign it or something? What's happened? I was like fine. Anyways, so these 2 series hopefully gonna be interesting, but there is a high likelihood that in these 2 series, whoever ends up winning are likely gonna be losing 0-2 next week. There is a very high likelihood of that. However, maybe they show up today. Maybe they show some amazing performance, and then I'm gonna have some hope that maybe they take a game away from Reject and QTD. But the reality is that I'm not sure. The reality is that I'm not so sure. I'm not. Okay, let's jump in. Oh, there's gonna be watch pod. When is it gonna be? It's like, wait. Oh yeah, for the first semis. I might be joining in. There's gonna be Eyes and show you. Eyes and show you gonna be in VR chat. There's gonna be VR chat members, VR chat guests there. Might be joining in. I tried to like stream VR chat before. Also, Storm Finals is gonna be actually, there's a public viewing party there. I can't use the players are there as well, but I mean, this is also pretty nice. Hopefully they're gonna have like shots in the tower as well. The Tokyo Tower, been there a few times myself as well. Pretty nice tower. I personally think that the Sky Creep is a little cooler. I mean, it's newer. They have like collabs and everything. But the Tokyo Tower has like a very nice like dining area at the top that's like you can rent out for a lot of money. I would assume. I never rented it out myself, but I would assume for a lot of money you can rent it out. I think like Valorant also had an event there. Was it Riot or Valorant? Oh, I can't even remember. I think Valorant. As far as I know, like before Masters or something, there was like one event there. It doesn't matter. What matters is that pretty nice. I've been there a few times, but I'm personally like Sky 3 more. But it should be hype, and we're gonna be watching the Storm Finals. Should be hype in general. But let's just go in. We have to catch up. Oh, there's gonna be Shakespeare. There's gonna be Shakespeare meal there. There's also gonna be Shoryu and Katsudiyun among the casts. April 26th. Wait. Oh, there's like ticket sales. I'm stupid. I was like, that's not really when it starts. But okay. There's Burning Core Toyama. Take a look at them. Burning Core Toyama on one side. All Dreaming 24 on the other. Dreaming 24 coming in here is like such a weird team. It's like they came out from nowhere, not like a brand or anything. They don't have Twitter. It was very hard to like find out information. Also, they had like a different-ish roster for open qualifiers. And main stage coming in, there was the mid lane substitution of Ramune, the famous Ramune, who played in LJL for so many years, which makes sense because there are like Chinese-speaking players here as well in Dreaming 24. Ramune, who is bilingual, can translate for them like between Mandarin and Japanese. It makes sense when you think about it, but still it was a surprise thing. He haven't announced that like would be coming back to LJL. No one knew anything about it. Just like one day, I see the starting lineup and I'm like, wait, Ramune is back. Besides him, Charlie was like the other player who I was familiar with. Obviously back in, I think, Burning Core. What was it? Axis? Was it CGA as well? Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest, like I definitely remember Charlie, but I feel like he was in all of those teams that I just mentioned. That has been years ago, during COVID, which is like a big blob in my hand. Okay, let's see. Game time. Wait, what? Burning Core is the first in game time? Wait, what? Wait, isn't it like reject or Q? Wait, what? I guess like the reason is because Burning Core, as far as I know, was able to go through most of the matches without facing Burning. I feel like they haven't faced reject nor QT maybe like once. But like even then, like probably just lost quickly. And besides that, they didn't need to like face each other. While reject and QT, they have met each other, so twice actually. So because of that, they were obviously a little more like ruining that. But that's not even the real stat. The real stats played is interesting to see. Burning Core is like so far at attack on 66%. How are they ahead of like both like QTD and reject? How? Wait, what? Wait, I'm genuinely curious. What? How? Even G. God, I need to research this more. Or like maybe like check tomorrow, or like not tomorrow, next week whenever you see the semis. What is the stats show there? Those are some crazy stats. How is it even possible? I'm Dreaming 24 was also like kind of fine. Like that's about their strength. I just don't get Burning Core. Whatever. Let's get into draft. Let's get into draft. Okay, I mean that's just the casters thing as well. I am kind of surprised to see that Gwen is open. Yorick and Nofri has been banned on blue side, which is, I mean, if you're planning to pick up the Gwen, I guess like that's fine. But if this is not a Gwen pick, then I'm really there's no way. You're banning Yorick and Nofri on blue, and then enemy leaves of Gwen, and you're not picking Gwen? I mean, this is just like Dreaming 24 might be just surprised here. Yeah, they're waiting with the Gwen lock. They were like, wait, like what are these guys doing? They were surprised, like wait, what? These guys are not gonna be picking the Gwen? What's happening here? Yeah, I don't understand. Like, Dreaming 24 so far just like Omega winning this draft. Yeah, I'm not necessarily sure what is occurring here right now. As the reply is gonna be the Nor? I mean, we're in LJL. The old LJL used to be known for a lot of Nor picks. That was old LJL. The Nor. But like, what are we doing here, guys? Israel as well. I mean, those are normal first because, but like, putting this in comparison with what the enemy has, it's not looking too great so far for BCT. Wait, what? Why? What is Burning Core doing here? That's like really not a good draft. Dreaming 24 is so far, I feel like just hard winning this draft. I'm starting with the Gwen first, but like Gwen R1, which is just a weird thing to say in general. Like, how do you get Gwen R1? Yeah, and banning the Nor for Yorick on blue as well. Like, I understand if they would just like first pick Gwen and they were like, yeah, we don't want to give away the OPs to the other side, but like, that is weird. That is so weird. And like, even if you leave up the Yorick, if you wanna first pick the Y, like, whatever. If anyone picks Gwen, you can yourself pick the Yorick. The Gwen is not really gonna be a threat against the Yorick. Yorick can just like perma split push. There were like so many ways they could have done this draft, but it's really weird so far. Alright, I mean, well, let's see how it ends. Let's see how it ends. So far, it's interesting. I'm not sure if I'm liking it. Well, let's see. Well, let's see how it ends up being. There are still supports on either side. There is still some top lane pick for Burning Core. Let's see what Toltsu decides on. Also, chat, very important thing. I forgot about this. Very important. This is Fearless now. We have Fearless. Finally. LJL in the first split, which was called Forge. In the first LJL split, we didn't have Fearless, which honestly like kind of made sense. Since back then during first split, we kind of thought that the finals tournament and like promotion relegation, we kind of thought that would be also not Fearless. Because back then we thought that Fearless is only gonna be a split one thing. But ever since then, Riot has thankfully changed their mind. I'm very happy to see the changes. And ever since then, now we know that the whole year, everything is gonna be Fearless. It's all Fearless. It's all Fearless. Everything is Fearless now. So because of that, LJL was like, I mean, if everything is Fearless, we might as well switch to Fearless. Finals tournament and promotion relegation also gonna be Fearless, so let's have Fearless. And because of that, now they have introduced Fearless in Storm, and so far we only had BO1s, good old BO1 Fearless, but now as we're entering BO3s, we're gonna finally have actual real Fearless. So look at these champions, take a good look at them, as Viego is like gonna be top lane Viego. Oh, sorry, mid. Wait. Wait. Okay, I was like so lost in the sauce. Mid Viego is something that Chovy has played actually, and because Chovy played it, I remember their academy team also played it against like Reject, and then Reject also played. So it kind of like was in LJL already. Hello. Oh, Mr. Steak. Is this the Mr. Steak? The one and only Mr. Stick. Yeah, oh, hello. I love your cheering. I've seen you in the LCP matches. Or like the DFMA match. Hello. I'm gonna be watching the DFMA Academy later. This is on replay. This is on replay because I was not at home. I was away. So we're just watching the replay, but nonetheless, it should be an interesting match. You have mid lane Viego immediately. Immediate mid lane Viego should be a fun one. Okay, let's just jump in. We can fast forward. Amazing. Devon Fighter. Yeah. Who are they gonna be playing this week? Oh, I forgot who they're playing this week. But Gam versus SAG is gonna be super fun. I forgot who's the DFM playing TS3, right? I think they're playing TS3. Alright, already level 1. So what do we have in here? Mid lane Viego. I'm not necessarily sure what Chovy was building. I know Chovy was, or was it? No, I think Chovy was the one. I think Chovy was the first one who was like really trying out the mid lane Viego. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not necessarily sure what he was doing, but it seems like the press to attack, just the normal Trina. So just bam. We can get the resets type of Viego. This is gonna be against somewhat normal comp. Somewhat normal comp on Dreaming 24. I kinda like Burning Core, it's like cooking. I really like Burning Core, how much they're cooking here. I don't like the Vi. I'm only a little bit worried about the Vi because it's like with Vi, I mean, I guess like you can engage and follow it up with the Viego with the stun, like maybe you can even ult in, but like that's, I don't really feel like that the Vi and the Viego would have like a massive synergy. So I'm a little bit worried about that. As much as I like the Viego, I would have liked an Ori here. I don't even know if Ori was banned or not, but I would have liked an Ori. Someone who's like, you know, just can very easily follow up the Vi. I don't necessarily like this. I don't like it, but the mid lane Viego is always fun. But I do think Dreaming 24's comp is much better. And this is fearless, so there is a limit already with the shield here. I mean, that is like not super uncommon. That is like not uncommon. I forgot which team was it, but there was like one team, I think that first end, who was also doing the same thing, like very aggressively using the shield. Since the cooldown is like not that long, and you wanna use it like you wanna just neglect as much damage as possible, especially in the early stages when you wanna really be aggressive here, really put behind the Kai'Sa. You absolutely don't want the Kai'Sa to get ahead. So when you wanna have like an insanely aggressive lane, you would wanna use an ability like the barrier just as much as you can. Just make sure you're always doing every single trade, even by little. And Burning Core, I mean, this is before draft. I feel like these two teams are... Oh, sorry. I feel like these two teams are closer in terms of strength. I definitely feel like that it's like 50-50. I really cannot choose between them. So many like big names like Ramune. The Rose has been pretty promising so far. I really like the Rose watching him. So there are definitely like some old names, some new names. But with all that being said, I have to say, this is before the draft. After the draft, I do feel like Dreaming 24 should be winning. However, I mean, Burning Core is playing this lane extremely aggressive. As I said before, this is basically what you need to do. You want that. You definitely want that. You want to be this aggressive, and your only goal is just put the Kai'Sa behind. Oh, however, oh no, Rose also gonna be getting a turret shot, has to flash trade, there is the mist. Meanwhile, can Limit get something out of this? Is Dragon Blood already with the first blood here? There's the 2 kills for Dreaming 24, and there's Disaster. Disaster strikes them. The Secret is gonna be missing by history, but doesn't matter. There's 3 kills immediately. Immediately, this 3v3 ends in a massive favor for Dream24, and even Rose has to recall. There's no TP on this vehicle. Massive disaster in every single lane. Burning Core was doing fine. Let me emphasize, they were doing fine here, super aggressive, but this aggressiveness kind of just beat them back. It could have been fine if they get some kills here, but it started so well. Charlie's knockup was really nice, going back into safety. Limit was too aggressive here, didn't have the shield back. I mean, that's the downside of that, you really have to be careful when you're fighting. Oh, what happened here? Wait, what? Oh, wait, no way. Oh, Totsu? Can you get something for your team back? Okay, Totsu's gonna get a solo ball, it seems like there's a queue. Solo ball for Totsu! At least something, at least one lane. And BCT is doing better. At least there's one lane, but there's already gonna be a swap for the grubs. And it's gonna be such a hard game for Burning Core. Totsu is doing his best, but I feel like, I mean, I really don't like saying things such as it's already GT or FF. But like, only 5 minutes in, there's already 1k lead. Most likely, I would be surprised if DM doesn't get the first 3 grubs. They're in a better position. The stronger jungler, stronger bot lane. And it really seems like that Burning Core is not even really gonna be contesting this. Why would they? Why would they contest this? Or are they? Okay, wait, there are Rosie series where Anapon meanwhile rotated up. I haven't seen this one. Okay, they're gonna be stealing one away. Totsu? Okay, there's a reset city. Maybe there's their chance. There's the chance here. Totsu, massive ultimate. This is gonna be the shutdown for the Viego. Yeah, I'm like, I cannot even follow, because sometimes I'm used to, I'm clocking in that, okay, when the Viego, I checked the jungler pro trace, but I forgot it was mid lane Viego, so I was really, okay, what is happening? Oh yeah, nonetheless, 2 kills for Rose. That is good. With this one, Burning Core is gonna be coming back here. I have no idea how they won that fight there. They shouldn't have it. I guess they just outplayed DM. Oh, Ramona was very slow with this rotation. Oh, there is a mistake. Ramona was still on the wave. I have no idea why. Okay, there is an ultimate coming in, but like, I have no idea why he was so incredibly late to this fight. I mean, I guess like he didn't want to give up a wave, but like, this is really, really bad. Another solo bolo? Wait, a few more. No. Even with the Mega Nar. It's not gonna be enough. What's up with the... Alright, he's good now? He's good now? Sorry. Alright. Burning Core came back, I think, as much as they could. Now the question is, can they keep this up? I do still think that the Dream24 comp is stronger. I do feel like that the Kai'Sa is gonna get really fed later on. Gwen also gonna be definitely strong. Like I really don't trust this Vi. Viego might be carrying, but like even that is I'm not sure about that. I feel like as time goes on, it's gonna be harder and harder for Burning Core, but I mean, Nar can anytime just find a perfect ultimate, like a 5-man knock-up, and can just win the fight. But like Ezreal is gonna be dropping in power as time goes on. Vi also never carry really. If your name is not Peanut, then I'm never gonna be trusting your Vi as There's a nice charm for Charlie. Gonna be flash, alt, ignite, everything is there. One more snip should be enough. But there's gonna be a Ramune coming in with the shotgun. Yoinking the shotgun go away from Ping. But still, they're gonna be getting this kill. This is gonna be actually the first kill for Ramune. Oh, Ping. Ping is around. Rose already has 2 kills. Can he get a third one? Ping is just gonna... I'm not sure. I mean, Ping is just wasting time here, I would assume. Yep, there it is. Third kill for Rose. Now there is a knock up onto Bruce. Bruce has to ult him, but that's... I mean, he is down. Wasn't happy much. Because now there is even history ult. Oh, that could be really, really good for Dream in 24. If they can keep this fight up before Totsu arrives here. I mean, Totsu's here, the fight might be just shaping up to be completely different, but... Totsu? Okay, Totsu, hero play might be incoming. Enapon also joining in, but Enapon is immediately gonna be taken down. Another for another for Ramune, I'm sorry. Double for Ramune. Just suddenly 3 kills for Ramune out of nowhere. I mean, that has to be... I mean, gotta be starting Seraphs, let's be honest here, or Archangel rather. Let's be honest here, he's gonna be starting Archangel, but... I mean, I think that could start even the Andres here, like that's... Like 1,000, almost 1,000 of a gold in just like a few minutes. That was really, really aggressive from Bruce. You were not even in your own jungle. That was just that was an invade. Yeah, that was not necessarily the best play from him. They kind of were banging on at this point. If Totsu was coming in, there was like a little chance there maybe. But it took a while. It took a very long time, and when Totsu arrived, I mean, he had the damage, but like the others were expecting them. And Limit was like super far from the fight. I mean, got a few kills into Charlie, but couldn't really get near any of the carries, it seems like. And with that, once again, I do feel like that Dreaming 24 back to about 1k of a little more than that. A little more than what they used to have. But their comp is super strong. Predictably, Ramune has built Archangel rather than just keep the tier stacking while you're going for Leandris. But it is what it is. There's Archangel. At least it's gonna be very soon until he gets the Seraphs. It's really not far away at this point. There's a juicy wave coming into the bot side as well. And it won't change the fact that there's more and more gold coming into Dreaming 24. They also have 4 grubs, by the way, and that's such a nice charm for Charlie. Shutdown is gonna go to history. Even more gold, more and more gold into the pockets of them. I mean, they can just get a turret as well if they want. But the answer is gonna be the dragon that's spawning just now. With this one, this is gonna be their first, but they're ensuring that Burning Core cannot even really stack the dragons for a long time. So really well done by them. Hello, Kurami, you here to watch the match? Who do you think is gonna be winning, Kurami? Oh my god, I should be making that. I should be... Oh my god, wait, I have a better... Oh, okay. I have a funny idea for LCP, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do that. I mean, I would be allowed to do that, but it was the... You know how we have like those like cool streamer player ratings? You know how we have those? Like after selected matches, we can rate the players. I was thinking how funny it would be if I let Kurumi rate them, because like Kurumi has like these like prediction bowls. Like what if I made her like prediction like 1 to 10 rating bowls, and I'm like, Kurumi, what do you think, Kurumi? What do you think, Kurami? What this player deserves, and she would be the one, and I'm sending in her numbers. Which would be funny, but it's kind of troll, because like obviously that would just screw up the others, because like the official graphic is taken on average. So if I were to do that, it would screw up everyone's numbers, because the average would be screwed. I don't want to troll them. I don't want to troll them because it's a very nice idea, just like on Hoopu. But it would be funny. Okay, Totsu almost try to go for the mega stun, but it's not coming through, as there's already DM cleaning them up. No reset city here. Every single member is gonna be surviving from DM in the burning core. Only single Totsu is trying to escape. Finding refugee in the enemy jungle, is he's gonna be able to recall, however. It's gonna be losing so much here with 4 grabs and the mites. Very quickly taking down this turret, however, with Totsu's teleport. At least the turret is gonna be sticking here for a little longer. But I have to say, I mean, this fight, DM looked already kinda better. I felt like their comp was better, but I mean, this really was just a nail in the coffin. The Vi ultimate once again does not do anything. Totsu went for like double knockup, I think, which is not too bad. However, again, there's no follow-up. Reset City was close, but not close enough. And at this point, they had like movie out of that fight. Yep, this looks a little bit GG. This looks a little bit GG-ish. My cat. Loving being here. Okay, Charlie. Going in for the charm as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anapon was like stunned for ages as Bruce is also going down. Once again, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I hate doing this. I'm so sorry, but if your name is not Peanut, do not pick the Y. How many times we have to witness this champion? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I hate Vi so much. Vi is so useless. You're not gonna be a damage dealer. Your only ever purpose is to just engage, but you're not even tanky, so you're gonna be just dying. And I'm like, there's like a few comps when it could work, like maybe with an Ori. Maybe with an Ori when you like chain together your engages, you know. Maybe. But even then, come on, man. Hey Lauren, thank you very much for the follow. Alright. Hello, how are you doing? Are you a bot? Anapon gonna be going down as well, yep. At this point, Burning Core cannot really do too much. Herald not even gonna be crashing it onto this turret. They're gonna be going for... Wait, no? No, they're not gonna be crushing that... Wait, what is Charlie doing? Just taking the Herald for a ride? What? Just gonna be crashing it onto the wall? I'm not why, I'm sorry. No, I don't know, just like bots always use like full names. I never see anyone with like their full name on Twitch. Just like people who are like advertising stuff. Oh, Reset City? Reset City? Okay, history might be just saving this game, but Reset City coming in. I mean, it's triple kill for Reset City. But I'm not sure this is enough even. Like, still, they're so behind here. They're so incredibly behind. Alright, there is a bit of gold. A little bit of a bounty for Burning Core. If they somehow come back into this game, I feel like they just take the series. If they somehow win this, like now they're like 6k down, but I feel like the maximum is like 7 or 8. If they come back from that, they're just taking the series. Like mentally, there is no chance that DM is coming back from that. Reset City in the end came here, but I mean Ramon is still gonna be pretty strong. Vi just still not useful. It was basically over Reset City himself. But Vi has not really done much.
BCT の構成っていうのは、先ほど言ったようにテレポートもない、かつウェーブクリアもないので、ローテーションで絶対に後手を踏むんですよね。で、サイドの1対1も
Okay, I forgot that Atakan has not even been taken. Okay, Totsu with another solo ball. He already had one against Ping earlier on. They're gonna get another one. However, Atakan is very juicy. I forgot we're only 20 minutes into the game. Looked like we were already so far ahead as now. The Vi going into the ultimate and surprise, surprise, the Vi is still useless. Why are you picking the Vi? Why? Literally. I mean, you can lock down someone, but like you have to just immediately jump out. You're so squishy. I can understand the Vi with like an Ori, but for most comps, it's just really not great. There are so many better junglers. The weird part is that they banned Nofri on blue only to first pick the Vi. I don't understand, but I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't really on the buy. Dream in 24 just so much stronger. They had a better comp. Their late game was always going to be better. They got ahead in the early game as well, despite Burning Core's best efforts. I have to say Burning Core had a pretty good early game. But despite their best efforts, Dream in 24 was still got ahead early, still was able to snowball their leads. And still able to probably close this out with Atakan. There's gonna be Messi. They're like, what is the difference? Like 6-4, that's like 6,000 for lead now. Plus now the XP from the Atakan. Yeah, that's Team GG. That's Team GG. Okay, Rose. Oh, might be going for the reset now. There it is. Dragon Blood is actually down. Okay, this might be messy for Burning Core. If we can keep this up, but Reset City is not resetting enough. There's not a double for history somehow. Okay. Right, Burning Core. I mean, they got one. But I mean, they also lost their own jungle. Once again, Vi. The Vi strikes again. There's not really an objective to fight from the map anyways. It's not like they could have just rotated to the Dragon or the Baron. Yeah, but just look at them. Dreaming 24 going for more and more as Jesus Christ, how is... Wait, what? How is Rose having like every... What? Rose is currently leading the gold charts. Like even compared to history, wait, what? This is crazy. It is actually just on him. Even despite Atakan, he's also the third one with the most XP. That is crazy. What? How this guy got so heavy? Like, okay, I guess like the 7 kills are helping. Yep, there's another shot down, I guess. I guess that's helping. Reset City, I guess, helping him out. 8 kills now. I mean, he's kind of strong, but I would assume a lot of that is also shot downs because like 8 kills is not even the most in the game. A lot of that just has to be shut down gold. But nonetheless, I have to stay. Burning core. Super slowly, but maybe coming back. They're nearing getting it down. Yep, there you go. Getting it down to only 5,000. We have seen 6 not long ago. We kind of went from like around like 6, 7-ish to now back to 5. That's pretty good. If you're burning core, that is all you can do at the moment. But now, Baron gonna be spawning soon. I feel like that. I feel like both teams could take it. I'm even in like the near future. I'm off to spawn now. Obviously, Kai'Sa can just melt it down. Dragon Blood also. And there's Thunderous Sky as well. Ping also could happen. There's a lot of very fast damage on the Dreaming 24 side. But kinda same goes for Burning Core as well. Like, Rose is incredibly strong. You can just take it super fast. But with that being said, I would definitely say that it's a lot more likely that Dreaming 24 would be the one starting this. They have the power to take it as an upon already. Once again, code out of position. History is gonna be the one taking him down. Is now Totsu. You started this match with a solo bolo, however, now Ping is gonna be the one. The revenge if... Okay, Ping knows that he's dead. Ping knows that just wanna get Totsu. Can he? Just not to get Totsu! Uh-oh, Ramune also being called out. Oh, that was not a good well-timed ultimate from Limit. Okay, Ramune has been jumping around, but in the end, Shodan God's gonna go to Bruce. This happens while there's gonna be at least a Baron for Dreaming 24. And there's gonna be Baron on 3 members, which is like fine. I would say this is more of an equal trade. I don't think there is necessarily anyone who came out super on top of the other. I said that was more of an equal trade. What is this? This is so annoying. This is so incredibly annoying when it happens. You're just like, you see you're dead, you're like, okay, let's just go for the trade here. And just barely not catching it. And with that being said, if you look at the gold, we are just below 5,000. Super barely, but we are just below 5,000. So Burning Core is kind of doing wonders here, even though they just lost the Baron. Slowly but surely they're closing this gap that they're having, despite playing into a Baron. Seems like Dreaming 24 is not really pushing the turrets. Not really utilizing the Baron power so far. But Rose is there. That is gonna be a mess to flank there. Okay. I'm not sure what he's with. Okay. Not gonna be waiting for anyone. Anyone secretly coming in here. Is he? They're still waiting. Was waiting for Pingas now. There's also gonna be coming in Ramuda, but not under threat. I mean, it was working. Ping is down. Ping is down and Reset City is here. Reset City is here, but oh no, not anymore. Reset City is dead. And there's a massive ultimate from Totsu, but could not follow it up with anyone. There's gonna be a double kill for Dreaming 24. 3 kills in total, and they're just gonna be winning this exchange as well. Okay, Charlie going in quite aggressive here. Dragon Blood has health, like yeah, he can stick around. History? Oh, never mind. Charlie's gonna be going. Oh, never mind. Turret is down. Now they got an ace. Baron power minions for 8 more seconds, but that's enough to take down the inhibitor. then I wouldn't be surprised if this is immediately going into the Infernal Dragon. That's exactly what I was trying to say. We're immediately going to Infernal Drake now.
このピンのブリンクを見て、これもキャッチ可能ということで仕掛けていった。ここまでは良かったんですけどね。このキャッチにナーのアルティメットも使ってしまいましたし、さらにこれ
Yeah, I mean, this fight was a massive victory for Dreaming 24, even though they had some misplays still. But nonetheless, like, I do feel like that there was no way they'd be losing this. 作れていたという状況でもあったので、ただキャッチにリソースは使ったわけですから、もう少し丁寧にいきたかったですね。ただ正直まあ時間を伸ばしていても辛くなるのは確実だったので、ここで決めるしかない。 Meanwhile, Dragon Blood is gonna get the second dragon, closer and closer to, I mean the third for them. Sorry, gonna get the third dragon for themselves, closer and closer to potential Dragon Soul. I'd be shocked if we get to Dragon Soul, just because of the fact that we have a 15-10 Kaisa, little full build Kaisa there. All the abilities, I mean we don't see it, but I would assume all the abilities are upgraded at this point. I feel like there's just one more fight and the Kaisa pops off with the GG. To be fair, the Viego is also OP, like 10-3-0, like that's not like, you know, not a bad score. Still an item short. Oh wait, actually never mind. History also is the item short. They both keep in a ward. I guess that that's something they can still build. There's one more slot on both of them. I'm gonna be honest, and I don't understand the mortal reminder, whatever it's called on Rose. Like, is it just because of the Kaisa healing or what? I don't know. Gwen? Is Gwen healing that much? Or Ezreal would just be life-stealing back during a fight? I'm not sure what the anti-heal is for. Or so not Ezreal, like like Dragon Blood with the Thundered Sky, maybe. I don't understand what the model reminder is there for. I don't understand why BCT needs and like an anti why would the anti-healing items. My brain froze. 1 second. I'm gonna boost my brain a little here. Oh? Wait, I just go away for like a millisecond and there's an up on once again down 10 deaths. Wait a second. Chat, is this my Brom? Wait a second, I think I played this game yesterday. Chat, wait a second, I remember this match. This is my rank game from yesterday. I was a Brom. Wait a second. Okay, let's see. Rose reset city, but Rose is not gonna be able to reset anymore. ST is down. Double give a ping, and I think that's it. Ace, 33 minutes in. This should be it. This should be. There is minions pushing as well. That should be GG for Dreaming 24. That's a GG. And upon coming back once again for the 11th. For the that's my Brom. My Brom. Is this emote in my chat? I'm actually not even sure. Might be. My Brom. I wanna be honest, it's not like as much of a stomp as you guys might think it is. The end was a stomp. Like, ever since there was that one fight, I remember I even said, ever since there was like one fight when I was like, around the top, not like Otacon, around the top Herald beat. Maybe this fight, I don't remember. There was like one fight when I was like, chat, this is over. And after that point, Dreaming 24 just stomped everything. But before that, I feel like there were burning core moments if they had better early game, a better comp to execute later on, I do feel like that they would have had a chance here. And if you look at the gold graph, it is not too bad until like 10 minutes. Like they came back one time. It's like fine until then. Did someone come? I don't know. But it's Reem in 24 who's taking game 1. But we are in BO3s. So hype, I hate BO1s. We are BO3s and we are in Fearless. Kurami, are you fearless? She's coming here. She's so fearless. Are you fearless, Kurami? Let's move forward. Oh, I forgot there's like 10-minute breaks. That's so good that we can just skip this. Amazing. Now we're game 2. Modern technology. I also have to BRB. Vuko first pick. I don't like this one. Wait. Whoa. Wait, you. Oh, Gwen is. Oh, fearless. Unfortunate enough, we're still banned. Yorick, though. I mean, if Yorick is picked here, the reply would most certainly be a Jax, which is like. I mean, I've seen Jax countering Yorick. I've seen Jax not being able to do so. It's like very much like a risky matchup still. But it's gonna be just an ambassador for Toltsu. Just an ambassador for Toltsu. And what is gonna be the reply? I'm gonna leave the draft going while I'm BRB. Just so you guys are, you know. I'm gonna BRB just so you guys, you know, watch this. It's not gonna be boring for VOD viewers, for live viewers, for no one. But I BRB. I'm BRB and I'm just leaving you guys with this draft. And when I'm back, I'm gonna be talking about that. BRB.
トルツの得意ピックを優先したというようなドラフトに見えますね。さあ、ドリーミン24がガングプランクですか。
ここはもうアンベッサーに1対1勝ちにいったというふうには見えますね。まあ、アイテムが揃ってくるまでやっぱり厳しいというところはあるとは思うんですが。
ルシアン、後期、ちょっとブレックスも匂わせながらですね。
ただまあ後期の方が今のメタには合ってますよね。ルシアンも最近ちょっとずつ注目されつつはあるものの、やっぱり選択肢がなくなってきてから出すピックというふうにも見えますね。
ひとまず後期、サードピックです。
まあ、スカーナを選択しているということもあるので、AOE ダメージが出せるチャンピオンが欲しいというところで、まあ、ゼリー行きましたが、まあ、ミスフォーチュンもあるかなとは思いましたけど、ガングプランク、ウーコンがいるので、ちょっとミスフォーチュンがアルティメットを打てる環境にはないだろうということでゼリーにしましたね。
ちょっと機動力も有しているようなチャンピオンの選択でいきましたね。
ミスフォーチュンでアルティメットを打ったときに一斉砲撃打たれたら、まあ、キャンセルせざるを得ないですからね。
さあ BCT はセカンドバンフェーズでノーチラスを消します。対するドリーミン24はゼリと組み合わせて強いサポート、ユーミを消しました。
ゼリユーミ、ゼリルルあたりの警戒ですかね。BCT からすればゼリを捕まえられたくないので対象視点の CC を持っている松はノーチラスから消していったというところですね。
エンゲージというところで言うと、あとはレオナあたりですかね。レオナとレル
が残ってますね。
レオナを消しましたね、BCT。
まあ、エンチャンター系にレオナ、まあ、レベル1のところではレオナや相手に強く出れますけど、結局レベル6以降とかになってくると問答無用で倒されてしまうので、まあ、基本的にはバンの方がいいかなっていう感じですね。
さて、ユーミ、ルルと、やはりゼリと組み合わせて強いエンチャンター2体を消して、セカンドピックウィザー BCT からレルを取って、ちょっとエンゲージどうするのと、ドリーミン24にプレッシャーかけてきますかね。
こうなるとかなり AOE ダメージが出る AP チャンピオン、まあ、明治が BCT の構成にはしっくりくるというか当てはまるようなそういった構図になりましたね。そこに対してサイラスとアリスター、
なるほど、
まあ、サイラス取られたくないんでもう取り上げたみたいなイメージですよね。
さあ BCT ラストピック、まあ、AP チャンピオン、魔法ダメージがしっかり出せるチャンピオンが欲しいのではないかというこのラストピックは、アジールであればぴったりはまりますね。
めちゃくちゃぴったりはまりますけど、なんかローズといえばここで明かり
になりましたね 構成的にはアジールなんだけど、ローズならばあかりということですか、これは。
はい、だと思いますね。いや、あかりじゃないんだと思ったら、あかりでしたね。
あかりになりました。AP チャンピオンではありますけれども、もうしっかり D ペースでっていう感じではないですよね、あかり。
そうですね。ただ、AOE ダメージが出せなくはないっていうところではありますね。他のアサシンのチャンピオンに比べても、AOE のダメージ出せるスキルが多いですから、
さらには結構このサイラス相手自信があればよく出されるピックですね。
はい、もちろんサイラス側もね全然戦えるマッチアップではあるんですけど、レンディング段階とかっていうところを考えていくと結構あかり側が優位に進める展開は多いので、ローズからすると序盤からしっかりと勝っていきたいというところは変わらないかなと思います。特にですよ、
I'm back, I'm back.
ブラックもいますし、
はい、
結構ドリーミン24の構成自体もスケールが強いので、BCT からすれば上位一体
Yeah, this game is gonna be bugged a little, but I have like a UI for that. Wait, is it not? Oh, sorry, there is gonna be a game that's bugged.
一方でブルースとしてはアフターショックの選択なので、自身のダメージっていうところよりも確実にフロントを担えるように選択になってますね。
So draft was like not that interesting besides the gangplank, which is like a fine reply to the Scanner, I have to say. I also brought the New York mug. Let's go, Big Apple! Let's go! Who's there? The Jets? I don't watch any sports. The Jets, I think. Do you guys like the Jets? I have no idea. Is it like the Jets and what is that about the Yankees? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm thirsty.
一応ラムネはここからもうちょっと W 使うことができれば回復っていうところまでいけますけど。
So this is a strong comp from both teams actually, I have to say. Cork is gonna be scaling both of them incredibly well. Silas has really good ultimates to steal actually both. The real ultimate is really good to steal. Oh, under turret, Ramona! Waiting for the solo opponent, Ramona gonna get it! Baiting in Rose under the turret. There's a stun. Doesn't even use a single summoner. Just gonna recall now, TP back in, not losing anything. That's massive for Ramona. Massive for Ramona here. So yeah, both comps I like it. The Vulcan is kind of fallen in priority these days, but it's a really good engage tool. Followed up by the again. I mean, I guess like both of them, the Cyclone on the Gangplank ultimate could also like both of them be defensive. This corner picking up a lot of champs could be potentially like offensive as well. Well, not offensive, like how do you say it's aggressive. So I like it. I definitely like this comp from both teams. I feel like this is a pretty equal in terms of like draft. Pretty equal situation as now. I mean, that just should be a kill, right? Oh, Totsu flashing in. Flashing out, rather. No level signature set, obviously. And Totsu able to stick around. There's both Wukong and... Okay, never mind, Gangplank sticking around. Oh! Messy knockout from Charlie. Nice dodge there, and up on that there, yep. He's still gonna get a kill here. And Limit should be following. There is a shield from both AD carries. Oh, Limit, okay. Limit almost got the kill, but still in the end. Once again, Dreaming 24 just like last game. Starting off with 3 easy kills. 2 kills! Oh my god, both kills went to Corky. This is horrible, Burning Core. This is so horrible for them. Corky gonna be... Let's see what items he's picking up, but like... This is already massive, like massive start for DM. And it seems like they're not gonna be rotating, at least for now, for the Grobs. They're gonna go mid lane? No, they're sticking to bot lane. So both ADCs are sticking to the bot lane now. Probably for one more wave, maybe? But it's like, I mean, that's like really bad tempo wise. None of them could be around for that, but that means that Bruce is gonna be coming for the dragon. I mean, dragon stacking is absolutely possible for burning Corsica. Charlie has to flash out immediately. Not gonna be in any danger, but that's a flash down. For Alistar, I mean, there's still gonna be Hex Flash. So it's not horrible, but they cannot do the dragon. They cannot do the dragon, and now, meanwhile, Dragon Blood is gonna be around for the Grub spawn. Dreaming 24 so far in a very good position here. Let's see if they would be moving to the Grubs, or maybe this is not a good spot. This is not a good spot for either team to really be taken in. That kill on the bot side just made sure that they're not really taking the swap for the Grubs, but nonetheless Dragon Blood is gonna be here. Bruce, meanwhile, I mean, Rose going down. There should be a dragon, if not a kill as well. I mean, there's still a Hex Flash, but like that takes time. Charlie is dead here, I would assume. Limit going in. Limit should be getting this kill. I feel like they should give it to Limit. There you go. That's a good response, but can they take the dragon? That's like 3 grubs already for Dreaming 24. Can they? Rose really looking around here. I mean, they're gonna take in the Skull. Yeah, no dragon. They're gonna leave it. No trade like this. Level 6 available now across the board, almost, except for the ADCs, but almost across the board. The bot lane still level 6, but that's fine. Dragon Blood coming in. Level 6 available. But so is Gangplank doesn't have out, but it's not important in this exchange. However, if Dragon Blood is about to go in, there's Bruce also here. Dragon Blood is wasting so much time here. What? Still, I mean, there's even Vor there. I mean, it's now when he's going in. And there it is, public execution. Used defensively, just to get out. So much time wasted for Dragon Blood. Well, there's not much that Bruce can do here, but that was a ton of time wasted. Wait, Totsu? Okay, that's a little too aggressive here, Totsu. There's their Dragon Blood gonna picking up this kill. That was really cocky. Should not have went for another wave there. Now Rose gonna be going to the top lane. Dragon is still up there though. Yeah, I don't like this from Burning Core. Burning Core is like super behind once again. I mean, to be fair, when last time I said it, they just literally like in a minute came back. At least like their comp is gonna be scaling well. It's not like last time around. They're gonna have a fine comp later on, but like they're not really taking dragons. Okay, Charlie might be going down here though. There you go. Ultimate also popped by Limit. Are they gonna go for the dragon now? Yeah. Quite a late dragon, but everything is going to Limit, which is not the worst idea. This Zeri needs to keep up with the Corki. After that early blunder now, they're gonna be back about equal. Actually, probably even more for Limit. Because now Limit is quite up in CS. They're also gonna be getting the dragon here. This is not bad for Burning Core. This is definitely pretty good. They could have screwed this up so much if they let the Corki scale while the Zeri falls behind, but it's gonna be back to equal. I mean, this is much better showing. But to be fair, game 1 there was like literally not much that BCT could do with their comp. Ramuna will still be ahead though on Dragon Blood. Might be also coming. Oh, Can it go? Oh my god, that. Oh, Rose! Rose with the jukes there. Gotta go for the trade and even gonna get the shotgun gold. This is absolutely worth for Burning Core once again. Absolutely worth for them. Alright, I wasn't familiar with your game.
リソースこれだけ使わせてますからね。
さすがの動きでしたが、まあただここもやっぱりそのローズが積極的に動いてくるっていうこと、ちょっとドリーム24はゲーム1からですけど積極的に狙ってきてますね。カウンター狙ってきてますし、ここでラムネも釣ってますよね。いい当たって、でもこれでスキル使っても来いよって言ってますよね。これはもうローズとしては。
Rose got a little bit too ahead of himself once again, but I mean, nice outplay. Nice outplay. Oh no, 6 grabs coming in from DM. I mean, there are so many members here. I don't think Bruce can do much, and he's not even gonna be going for that. 6 grabs for DM! Oh wow. They're looking to 2-0. The match is like not over though. If it was like lost games comp, I would be like, yeah, DM is winning, but it's not over. I mean, the Zeri comp is gonna be scaling pretty well. Skarner can anytime go for those nice little stuns. It's not over. There is still comeback potential. Oh, public execution gonna be missing. Okay, they're gonna go for Ramuna for the dive. There's so many members even the stun from Bruce, and that's what I mean. Another easy kill for Limit. They're feeding Limit like crazy now. This is once again good for Burning Core. Burning Core just keeps winning for the last like 5 minutes. Even if Rose is a little aggressive, it's paying off for them. Oh, wait. Limit is gonna be pretty low here, but nonetheless, they're still doing really well. Okay, Rose gonna go for one ping. Oh, that should be a kill for him, right? Execution, not enough to kill off ping. Oh, oh my god, the ultimate! Ping with an outplay. So many outplays in this game. To be fair, I mean, I would rather see this from Rose, going for the risky plays rather than just being boring. I love to see that, but Rose giving so many kills away. It is really limit. You have to just push the limit in this game. I mean, it was close. It was close now. No question about that. So what just happened here? Like, I mean, he was already like couldn't really reach, but like, I don't know why he went for the wave there. If he could just like go out there, probably could have gotten the cooldowns back and take down ping, but nonetheless, it's not the end of the world. Again, the ADC is gonna be our main focus in this game. It's gonna be ADCs. It's gonna be deciding on that. And Limit is quite ahead. Limit is gonna be quite ahead in this matchup as well as the game. I would love to see like a gold graph here, but I mean, I would assume that the Limit is the one with the most gold for now. Dragon about to spawn. But Sigur's grab on DM side. Burning Core really needs something for themselves. It's nice. Engage from Anapon. Even the ultimate are gonna be hitting Dragon Blood, and that's gonna be going to Bruce. Charlie also in trouble. Got to pop the ultimate, and they're just the dragon. They're just the dragon. Second dragon for Burning Core. We're gonna be seeing what kind of Rift are you getting, and also that just means they have a real chance for a soul this game. They have a real chance for that as now. They're gonna be probably getting a threat as well as a reply for DM, even though DM has already gotten the defeat with that first threat. At least in terms of gold. Burning Core still gonna be catching up. As well as the Dragon. The Dragon is gonna be super important for BCT. There we go. Yeah, Limit is very far ahead. Incredibly. That's like a full item now, right? Yeah. 1600 gold for Limit. I mean, is it just a full item? Probably not full, but like gonna get a pretty power spike very soon. Oh, there you go. It was very nice. I feel like they wasted a little time on Trolley. They should have just immediately went for the Dragon. There was like no chance that Trolley dies there. Should have immediately went for the Dragon. They're still gonna be getting the Dragon. What kind of rift are we having? Is it ocean? I think we're having an ocean rift. Wait, that cannot be. Is it mountain? Actually, okay, I forgot. I didn't check it, but I think that's gonna be a mountain then. I think we're gonna be seeing a mountain rift. Let me grab my drink here. 1 second.
トル2も主導権取りに行きづらいので、このローテーションだとかなりドリーミン24の方がやりやすい状況という。チャーリーヘクスラッシュから壁を越えて頭突きアースサイズ。
Okay, Rose. And a bit of a problem was super aggressive. At least with the ultimate can still get out here. The Bruce, ultimate on the 2 members. And Up also coming in. That's gonna be quite a hard fight. But now Limit is also here. And Up gets the first kill, but Limit is there. Limit can definitely do some magic here. One more should be enough for Troll. Sorry, yeah, Troll is dead. Limit still going in. Had to pop the shield. Oh, meanwhile, wait, History gonna getting some kills here. History might be popping off. There's the flash. Bruce should be dead, but Bruce somehow survives. And Apondo is gonna go to Ramune. Massive teamfight victory for DM here. Can total salvage this play. Oh, there's gonna be there's public execution on the threat. Ultimate unavailable for Ping, and Totsu is able to escape, but with just a few health bars. Quite a bit victory, quite once again for DM. Limit is probably still gonna be a problem, but a lot of shutdown gold picked up here. Rose went in, expecting Bruce. Yeah. If Zeri was still earlier on, definitely could have been just an absolute victory for Burning Corbett. Ramune with the stolen execution. Also got through the wall, was able to have a little bit of a chill while waiting for the others. Not too bad, not too bad. The Bruce was alive for so long, man. And even survived in the end. I mean, Burning Core could have lost this way harder than that. They're still gonna be behind, but I mean, the main members are still strong. In Limit especially. And now there's a heart still already on Bruce. Some little tanky, plus building more armor, more health. It's gonna be very hard to take down this this corner. Alright, Ramune. How are you gonna be surviving that? No flash, nothing. There is also gonna be the Connor Autumn. That just needs the kill. Yep, Rose is gonna be getting this one. Rose has not really got any kills actually. Actually haven't got any since that outplay. There is gonna be one for him. Just scaling rapidly. Maybe a Ruinous. Oh yeah, the Infernals. I don't know why I didn't know. We're gonna have an Infernal split. Infernal Rift, sorry. That is a really nice dragon if they can get it. They have to fight for it now because 30 minutes in, if they get this one and the next one, that would be 30 minutes. Not the fastest dragon, but I mean, they're still on the table. Also 2 items area.
ドレイクがアップしてますね。さらにはヘラルドもアップしている。
このドレイクも取っておけば3スタック先行というところにつながらないですし。
リミットがヘラルドをスタートしているんです。
Burning Core. I mean, they need to still evade this Herald. They need to beat 6 grabs. They cannot let DM have it. They cannot.
ヘラルド前を取り返したのはドリーミン24。ただそうなるとウルトラショックレーザーリミット、ヘラルド前のポジション BCT はそうですね、ミッドの主導権を取りに行ってドラゴンに流れていけば3作目ですからね。はい。ドラゴンで一気に有利を作ることができるんです。
We're gonna go for. They're dancing around.
ああ、なるほど。ドリーミン24、あくまで相手の動きについていくということですか。ラムネ、ダラチ。
Fire breaks out. Oh, the stolen Scar and Ultimate is gonna be missing, but now Rose is going into the mist. Limit also. Limit is in a very good position to carry this fight. Nice headbutt, but no one really to follow it up. There's already 2 kills for Burning Core, and this might be the fight that they're winning the game off. Rose still alive, still trying to go for some kills here. Had to really careful, but now jumping in, getting the shot down onto Ping. That's gonna be 4 kills, or 4 kills for Burning Core, not a single casualty. They're gonna get a dragon as well. And this is what they were waiting for. It's gonna go longer. Definitely this game is gonna go longer. But now Dragon is definitely a possibility. Dragon Soul. It's gonna be on Soul Point. I just don't know when this to contest this. Ramona uses way too fast. Burning Core was expecting that. And the Dragon Blood was called out here as well with the real scan around. Storm Surge and Rose immediately gonna be popping off the Corking. Well done, well done.
側が集団戦したがってましたね、今のシーンは。ここもここまでで、ゴールド有利を作っていたっていう自覚はあったんでしょうね、やっぱり。ブランクがここまでサイドプッシュできていて、かつ集団戦も勝っていた。じゃあ集団戦勝てるよねっていうことで言ったわけです。
My cat is looking at me suspiciously. I just gave her treats before the stream. I'm not sure what she wants now.
この味方のエンゲージに対してしっかり合わせられるようにラインが組み上げられている状況であれば、それはその通りだと思うんですけど、いわゆる状況イーブンであればってところです。
Herald's still up actually. So is Atakan. Or any one of them is even gonna be taking the Herald. Gonna be despawning in 1.5 minutes. Or maybe Bruce gonna be starting it. But like Dragon Blood is still around, and I'm not sure they would be risking that. Bam Bam, I just noticed. Because the Coster said it as well, literally the same time I was checking. 3 items there. 3 items there, guys. It might be GG. Might be GG. 3 items there on Infernal Soul Point as well. It is not looking great, let me tell you this. Let me tell you, it's not looking too great. If you're Dreaming 24 here, rather looking quite hard. At least Burning Core gonna be getting the Herald, so I mean if they gave it away, just 6 grabs, that would have been such a massive golden comp for Dreaming 24. But while this is happening, there is split push coming in from Ping. They have to trade it back for a threat. They have to trade it back. Oh, Bruce? Bruce is sticking around. Oh. Wait. Rose? Oh. Oh. Oh my god, gotta go. Oh my god, Rose gonna go for the long. Oh my god. The long play. Taking the Uber, gonna be taking another threat as well. Wow. Can he? Oh. Okay, this might just be a bait. Just a really nice spot for Burning Core. Rose is still alive. We flash now, but this might just be a bait. There's already 2 kills for a limit. Rose likely gonna be going down here. Ramona didn't even need to use the stone to execute. So far it's looking really nice for Burning Core. They're gonna be getting out here as well. Threat is still around, but that's like a few more shots. I mean, still for the mid lane. Both teams have a lot of juicy threats that they can take in just a few shots.
まあドリーミン24はまずガングブランカインナタを破壊したんで、あとはこうリコールキャンセルさせながらじっくり集団戦見ていけばいいよねと。でしかもここでアンベッサが見えた。しかもアンベッサテレポートないの分かってるはずなんですね。
Nice play here. I was like, what is he doing? I was like, what? In the end, it absolutely paid out. Almost got a turret as well. Nice collabs coming in for Burning Core.
でこう分断できたというのが BCT としては分かったわけですね。まあ、ドリーミー24もちょっと突然の出来事なので、おそらくこれもバラバラになっていたでしょうし、ヒストリーが取り残されているということに気づけなかった。まあ、BCT からすればテレポートもない中でこの
This Zeri is so incredibly strong. Corki cannot fully catch up with her.
拾いながら有利を広げられた。このアクションめちゃくちゃ大きかったですね。
This is looking like a Burning Core W here. There's still absolutely potential for a comeback, but for a lot of fights now, it does feel like the limit is just unstoppable as now. Alright, Otsu going in with a massive public execution as Rose dies, but like a lot of fights before and as well started in a similar fashion as now. Limit is dead though. There's a nice ultimate from Skarner coming in, but this, I mean, the Ramudeka might be carrying this as well. There's already a shotdown on the Besta. Bruce is gonna be going away, probably surviving unless the chain hits. I feel like this is not in range, yeah, but nonetheless, that is a pretty nice trade for DM. They potentially gonna get the dragon as well, stopping the stacking for a little while. We're gonna be stopping the stacking here. And we're back to equal. Absolutely close game. When I saw the comps, I was like, I mean, these teams wanna go late. These teams have a chance to pop off late. And I mean, so far it looks like to be the case. Both of these teams are absolutely brawling it out. Here equal. And I mean, Dreaming 24 has the grubs. Like, they have the grubs. I'm gonna be sticking with them. That was a little... Okay, Rose. I'm gonna be honest, Rose had a pretty nice outplay at the very start. Ever since then, it's kind of been trolling. Oh, okay, wait, Dragon Blood is just dead here. Just dead when Otacon and Baron are both up. As Dreaming 24 gonna be a cleanup. What a bad fight from them. There's only Pink and Historius left alive. They're just a Baron into Otacon, isn't it? Oh, the Zeri, almost 4 items now. Melting this Baron. I feel like they just... I mean, some members should just focus on Otacon now. They could be taking both of them. I'm not sure if they would be risking really the Otacon. I feel like they would be just happy with the Baron, or are they? Oh no, they're gonna go Otacon now. I mean, certainly the team respawn times are gonna be actually quite long. They're just gonna get both still. Yeah, Burning already turned this around. One bad team fight, they woke up, they were like, guys, let's not do this again. Rose, please do not just jump into 3 people again, and when they're a little bit more coordinated, they're just cleaning up the M. That was a nice engage. Rose had to jump out. Well done, well done. Better than jumping in all the time. Now, Burning Core, can they use this Baron? They need a little help. I mean, after all this, still there is 6 grubs on DM.
いやただまだ怖いですからね。ちょっと
The top lane turret is pretty low.
ダメージの剣があり
I
ますからね
mean, Pink has been split pushing a
油断
lot.
はできないですよ。
Can just potentially go for the bot side as well once
ま
again.
とめてそこにダメージを入れたいっていうことで
With the Baron buff minions,
構図が予想されますからね。
there's gonna be Burning Core knocking on the base.
常に気をつけなくてはいけない
Yeah, DM is gonna need every single member around this base area.
ミッドレーンはトルコ
And Burning Core can just stall. They can stall for as long as they want. 4 items there.
ながらおっとり
They have a dragon very soon as... Oh! Massive engage coming in from Dragon Blood. As Limit already dead, that should be just DMs. Yep, DM cleaning them up.
ラムネも横から
Cleaning them
ロー
up.
ズとブルス距離を取っていきます
Oh,
が
one sec, one sec, one
そ
sec.
してラムネのスキルショットを見てブルス
One
フラッ
sec,
シュアウ
one
ト
sec.
ローズは逃げ切れそうです。ブラストコーンを使って距離を詰めていくのはラムネとドラゴンブラッド、さらにはミッドサイド側からヒストリー。しかしヒストリーの衝動スキルが上がっています。ブルス壁を抜けながら距離を取っていきます。おっとただ追っていきます。ミッドレのプッシュが
Bruce?
行えているということでもうそのまま
I mean, gonna be fine. I feel like with the Baron buff minions, like, it's quite hard to kill them off all. Okay, I'm not sure why Ramuna went for this. This looks like a little bit too dangerous. As okay, Rose just fancy feeding this once again, but this time around successfully. Yeah, with the Baron buff minions, I mean, this turret is gonna be standing here for a long time. If there were no Baron buff minions, the 6 squads they just killed it. Wait. Okay, Rose just a crazy man. It's a crazy man. 1v4. You know what? I like this. I like this. I don't even know what is the score line anymore, but you know what? I like this. Even when he's down like so many deaths, he's still going. He's gonna go in. Just watch. Just watch. He's gonna be going in. Oh, okay. And there it is. And there it is. They're crazy. Rose gonna get one. Still going further. Rose gonna get 2. Gonna go for the 3. They're just a clone. Not gonna get more, but that's still 2 kills for Rose. Okay, no more Baron. No, I don't think they can end the game. Ramuna has just respawned. There's gonna be the dragon up on the reef soon. And again, like, they're quite low here. Sure, they're not gonna go for the end. Oh, I mean, you know what? Skana got a pretty good ultimate, but like, come on, guys. That was not an end play. Just go for the dragon. Are they gonna go for the end? Wait. Everyone is gonna be back up alive. Rose is incredibly low. They have no minions as well. I don't think they're still going, but I mean, this might be a throw here. Okay, I'm not sure about this. Oh, Storm Surge, I guess, disagrees with me. But like, everyone is gonna be respawning now. What? Okay. Limit trying to limit past. Okay, Limit is down. Rose? Okay. Somehow an ace for DM.
BCT 全員を倒すエース獲得はドリーミン24。ゲームエンドは防ぎました。
What is happening? What is this game?
もう
What?
この状況でピンが上がってきていて、
What is this game?
もうウェーブもない。
Oh my god, my brain
もう
hurts.
ゲームエンドはないよね。で、ただ一人
There's no, I mean, I guess it's still not too bad for them, but potentially gonna be, I mean, I guess like Bruce is here, not sure about they will lose the dragon or not, but they should have just sticked to, like, they should have just went for the dragon. Easy peasy dragon soul for them. They're gonna be losing the soul now. They got aced on as well. Godin is gonna be slightly in favor of BCT, but that's like almost that's like nothing at this point. That's close to nothing. Not much left for Limit to have full build on. And I mean, Corki also gonna be quite up there as well. 1 item left. We're entering late game. We're entering late game here. Burning Core, that was a big mistake. They got way too aggressive. I hope that's not gonna be costing them the game. Now double ultimate by Ramune, but now the real one is gonna be a little more impactful. As Limit is here, they're gonna be killing off. Potentially Charles the first target ball. Oh, Ramune coming in, massive ultimate also from Ping. 1 for 1 so far as... Oh, public execution gonna be missing from Totsu. Rose is dead once again, however, turning into a 3v3. 3v3. These teams are crazy. Burning Core has this game, just they should just little take it slower. They should just take it a little more slower, you know. They're crazy right now. They're acting a little crazy here, man.
一度ミッドにリミットが姿を出します。その間にバロン前見に行っているのはピンです。それでも BCT がバロンタッチ。
Gonna go on Baron.
ピンとドラゴンブラッドポジションを探ったファーサイトロータレーションで状況を確認。
I mean, Dragon Blood around, Smite available, no Cyclone though. Oh no, they're gonna be getting away from that as well. These teams, man, these teams. What are they doing here?
おっとヒストリーがミッドをプッシュしているが、これは狙っていくぞ BCT。テレポートも使ってヒストリー完全に囲まれている形だ。
Okay, History is dead.
裏に来る。ゴレンクナイも当たってローズのダメージでヒストリーダウン。
Baron? Oh my god. Are they really trying to go for the end? Just go for the Baron! Okay. Please, please, just go for the Baron. You can go for the end after, just go for the Baron first. Oh my god, these teams just wanna end. Just go for the Baron. Yeah, Dragon Blood very far away. There is no way they can get this time. Okay, Rose is not around the Baron. Rose just doing his own thing and gonna be one-shotting Pink here. Gonna be flashing out from Charlie's knock-up. Now others go to Baron. There is a big wave incoming and death timers are very long at this point. I feel like this might just be the end. History gonna be back up. Okay, I can never tell if the... Oh wait, the inhibitor is gonna be respawning in 10 seconds. You guys are not seeing this because of me. Inhibitor is gonna be back up in 9 seconds. Oh, they need to get the inhibitor. Uh-oh. 1 for 1 so far. Inhibitor just respawned. I don't know what's up with the turrets. I mean, this is a spectator bug. This is a spectator bug on this patch. I don't know how low they are. But they have still a wave coming in. They have the Baron buff. I feel like they're gonna be getting this, yeah. Dragon Blood left and even if Ping is back up alive. Immediate ultimate. Oh, Rose. Okay, Limited just taking the Nexus. Limited is like, get me out of here. Burning Core gonna be equalized in the game. In an incredible game. Just close onto the very moment. Because of Burning Core. Let's be honest here, they have had happy moments. They have had some happy moments in here, but in the end, they're gonna be getting a second game. Okay, I'm gonna be fast forwarding. Wait. I don't know where to put my camera. Maybe here. I'm sorry, Rose. I'm sorry, but I need to see the Fearless bands. Game 3 Fearless. And when you have so many things banned out, you already know that it's coming. To be fair, I've seen like people like Trimby playing the Middle East support, which is, by the way, for all the OGs here. Not for all the boomers, like for all the youngsters as well, in case you guys don't know. Nidalee actually used to be a support, like that was like used to be a support because of the heal. Nidalee's support was normal, absolutely normal. Then she went to the jungle. Then I guess Doshai these days have popularized the top. Okay, Aphelios, I'm not sure about it. Aphelios has been so dead on this patch. Might be the first Aphelios I'm seeing. Like, people don't even pick Aphelios in game 5s. Oh, that's gonna be Poppy Jungle. The Poppy Jungle. Oh my god, Burning Core has incredible tools. Burning Core have incredible tools here with the Nico engages. Sion just gonna be super strong. There's a Thresh coming in. I mean, Aphelios Thresh used to be like a pretty popular pairing, but Aphelios is so dead at this point, and the Nidalee. Oh, Nidalee top. I'm never ever gonna be happy with the Nidalee tops. Okay, let's see if the Shy has corrupted another mind, or maybe this is cooking. Okay, we have a little bit of a bug in this game because we don't have score lines, but I made my own UI for this actually. Look at that, I made my own UI. So you guys are gonna be at least seeing which team is which. I made this on the train. I'm very proud of this. Seamlessly integrating into everything else.
ライズのところに関しても、アシリはレベル6アルティメットを覚えてからガンクプレッシャーでっていうところはありつつも、ライズのプッシュに序盤は追いつけないので、基本的にはこの BCT はボットで勝つしかないということになってます。まあこれがそのハードキャリー系の
Burning Core definitely has a chance to do the funniest here. Incredible CC power. Also, I would say that the Nico is not necessarily like a Nocturne counter as much as like a Gragas or someone like that. But I would say that Nico is pretty good into the Nocturne. I mean, I guess like Sion as well, just because he's like so tanky.
ただかなりエナポンを殴ったことによってミニオンの量には差が発生してきてますね。ただそれでももう一度チャーリー絶望の鎖リミットが
But we'll see. We'll see what the future brings to us.
レベル2先行はどうやらバーニングコアテーマが取りましたね。
これでまあこのウェーブをゆっくりと
I like the Lucian a lot more. Even though even again like game 5 is all we rarely see Lucian, but I like it more than Aphelios. Aphelios is just so out of the meta. Maybe with the Thresh, it's not too bad. Both with Jinx and Aphelios, the Thresh has been really popular in Fearless. But I do feel like Aphelios has not really been popular, especially like Games Freeze is the most diverse thing these days. Not really been a case that we're seeing him just yet. But at this point, I mean, we haven't seen LJL this year in Fearless at all. Split 1 was normal draft, not Fearless, because we thought that we wouldn't have Fearless besides that one split. Now we know that even promotion relegation is gonna be Fearless. So the whole system has changed a little. Because now, nice flash from Limit. That's gonna be the first blood for him. That's well done. That's very well done. Well done across the board. No flash now. Oh, wait a second. Charlie got a little too aggressive here. I mean, Bruce is still here, but I don't think that's a kill for either side. Rose got a lot of damage. Scaling wise, I don't really hard to tell. I mean, Lucian is definitely gonna be dropping as the game goes on. Lucian definitely gonna be weaker, but like, I mean, he's already winning the lane quite hard. Lucian is already quite hard winning this lane. And Bruce is... Wait, not Bruce. Sometimes I just look at the minimap and there's not Bruce, that's Anapon just with Nico. I wish the minimap at least showed Nico all the time. Like spectator. I'm not sure if this is even possible, like obviously, because I mean, for them it shows different names. So I think it's possible, maybe, I don't know. I just really wish the minimap showed Nico, because sometimes I look at the minimap and I get a little confused. We had game 1, we had a Viego, now we have a Nico. Just really. Also we had Silas game 2. All the clone champions are here. Is this gonna be the same build as we've seen last time around, the AD Nidalee? Starting with Triforce? I really don't know if this is the shy build or not. I don't understand the idea behind that. Let me take a quick look at GOL. Is this the build? I mean, we already have AP with the Rise, so I guess. I guess, well, like, what is the top lane Nidalee build? Is it like supposed to be this? I really don't know. It is. Oh, this is the shy build. Everyone is building Triforce, Hullbreaker, Sundered. I guess this is the normal build, but like, it feels so useless. Getting baited by the shy again. The baited by the shy. The AD Nidalee top is taking over. Oh, limit immediately had to cleanse. Flash is gonna be back up somewhat soon. So there is that. And upon to go to Red Shaman, that's not a bad trade still. Got a plate as well out of this. Is Bruce gonna be taking the dragon? Dragon stacking almost worked out for them if they didn't just throw the last 2 dragons away. I mean, they still won. The last 2 dragons, I mean, either of them easily could have been burning cores if they don't greed it over. So things considered, this could be really good for them. Early dragon. Early dragon. They also got an early kill on the bot side. Now, I'm in ultimate pop by... oh, wait. Those who didn't ult? Oh, they're gonna get a kill though. They're gonna be killing Ping as well. Never mind. Wait, what? This is really good for Burning Core. How did Nocturne die? Just like turret shots? Wait, what happened? That was an execute, right? Wait, what happened here? That was an execute. Oh my. I mean, this is a 1-for-1 in terms of gold. There is like 100% word for Burning Core still. 100% word for them. Oh, Charlie gonna miss in the hook. Oh, they got 3 grubs though. That was a nice flash from Ramune. This game is getting a little funky, just like last game. Nah, the top lane Nidalee just not working. Why are people forcing the top lane Nidalee? It's not working. Yeah, there's a Sheen. I don't even know why is top lane Nidalee always going AD? I know the Shy does that, but like why? Oh, I mean, that was a bit of a bait, I feel like, from Burning Core, but they're still gonna get 1-for-1. And Dragon Blood is gonna get another one for himself as well. And Upon is gonna be going down. He just wanted to give the kill to Charlie, so it's not too bad, but that was pretty bad for Burning Core, as now Ping also trying to get a kill on the Toads, so not gonna be getting that though in the end. Burning Core, man, oh no, this team is incredibly scrappy. This team is incredibly scrappy. That was not a good out position from Limit. I guess that they got the feet. Pretty sure this is the first time that they got the key. Oh yeah, because like last two games the literally started with 3 kills for DM. This is the first time that BCT is gonna be getting the first feat. No turrets taken just yet, no team has taken the full feat. A second grub camp, and it seems like that Burning Core is immediately taking it, not leaving it to anything else. 3 grubs already for DM. They're still sticking around, they don't want to give the mites away for them. It's TP coming in from Rose. Okay, Limit is also here. I mean, that was an expected shuffle. Nice flash out from Charlie. Oh, badly missing Limit there. Okay, Dragon Blood gonna be taking some damage. Limit. There's the ultimate here. The Trash Lantern is gonna be saving him, but still. Dragon is about to spawn in a minute-ish. And I would feel like that's gonna be Burning Core's next objective here as... Okay, there's a kill, there's a trade. Both mid laners are now down. At least they got the grubs, and if they take this next dragon, then Burning Core is gonna get the feats. Bruce gonna be in the area. The Limit. Okay, Limit has to stall here a little. Limit has to stall. Bruce is here. Ultimate available. Ultimate available. There is also a ultimate being used. But Limit is already down. History just absolutely murdering them. One more spin after Bruce. Double for History. Okay, I'm sorry for adopting this Aphelios. There's a triple for History. I am sorry for adopting the Aphelios. I guess the Aphelios is back. He never left. These Aphelios never left. 4 kills in total. Okay, Rose is ultimate, but I feel like that's a bait here, right? Then there's a stun for Aphelios. Okay. Oh, there's a shield as well. Oh, wait a second. Rose with a double. Okay, shot down. Gold transfer for Rose. The Dragon Blood. Can you get the kill here? Ultimate is available now. So is Flash. Rose trying to juke it out, but gonna get the kill. That's so many kills on all sides. I cannot even keep this up. What's happening here? Okay, so in the end, DM still up in gold. They're quite happy, I think, with what they have. But this is such a messy back and forth. So messy. I mean, this is nice from History, but after that he got a little too aggressive. At this point should have just disengaged. After this triple should have been just like, bye bye guys, but not sticked around and got killed. Oh wait, oh no, I wanna get a Dread Bow, but it's like kinda in a little bit of an obstacle way. Sure, okay, I'm gonna get my Red Bull. It's not a solo bolo, surely, right? Surely. I'll get my Red Bull. I'm about to fall asleep. I'll try drinking as much coffee and Coke as possible, but I need a big boy. Alright, first threat should be potentially Roses. I mean, that's not a big minion wave. Ramune able to clear this up very fast. There's a massive gold lead for DM. Okay, how's I'm forgetting to put this back on. But how are they so ahead? I mean, Nocturne is massively ahead in the jungle. But like, Lucian is also like almost 50 CS ahead of the field. That is crazy. How are they just like 3 kills? There should not be like a 3000 gold lead for DM. How do they have so much? I really don't understand. Just a shutdown, I guess? I mean, Burning Core started the game really well, I'd say. I'm not sure if they got many shutdowns, but I feel like shutdowns definitely possible.
ノクタの位置がどちらのサイドに位置しているかというのが分かれば、逆サイドの方は安心してプッシュができますよね。なので、それを狙った動きっていうのを BCT としては行っているわけですね。
Top lane Italy. Honestly, not doing that bad. Not doing that bad. I mean, there's no chance that she ever kills the Sion. But all in all, I've seen much worse Italy performances, so I'd say this is like still fine. I have no idea why people play the Italy top unless your name is Doshai. But it is what it is. As per usual, Doshai corrupting the minds of poor top laners is now engaged coming in from Burning Core. Immediate kill onto Dragon Blood. Ultimate was just defensive but didn't help. He has now 2 kills for Burning Core. So going for Charlie. Charlie is a little bit further behind. Not gonna be catching him, however. There's gonna be the Herald for them. Only 3 grubs on both sides. But they should be getting, I mean, I feel like they didn't have with the Herald already the feed, but nonetheless, with the first threat, Burning Core gonna be getting the feed. Already upgraded boots, you can see there.
全体苦しくなっていく状況でもあったので、強引に3つの主導権を取って相手のジャングルに入っていく動きが正確に刺さった。チャーリーもそれが分かっているので、相手が仕掛けてくるところに対して、
You can see that. And Apon's ultimate also was pretty good. I mean, kept Dragon Blood in place, just get all of the bullets from the Lucian ultimate. Pretty well done. I have to say that Burning Core catching up. I have no idea how DM is able to get so much of a lead earlier on. But with this Lucian is snowballing like crazy for now. Still no full item. I mean, the history probably has like about the same gold. History got 2 extra kills on him. But it does let that limit is will be quite strong setup for this fight. Top lane just rolling it out. But other members are gathering around the Mountain Dragon. Both teams have won for themselves to the Mountain Soul. The Mountain Soul would be pretty good against the Nidalee Rise. Even like even against the Nocturne engages. And that's the second dragon picked up by Burning Core. I feel like that there is definitely Dragon Soul still in the picture. Only 20, not even 20 minutes into the game. That first dragon was really fast. It was super fast. Way faster than some like a game 1 and 2. Let's now end up on ultimate Q, everything powerful Ramune. I don't think Ramune really survives this on. Another kill for Limit. Getting Limit ahead, that seems to be the case here. That seems to be what Burning Core is going for. Lucian is to have a better early game. Now the question is how much he can snowball. So later on it's not gonna be an issue. What Burning Core's late is absolutely not bad with the Sion. I do feel like that the Nidalee is gonna be falling off. Like I don't know why teams picking the Nidalee top. That's gonna be falling off incredibly hard. At least, I mean, Lucian somewhat should be as well, but I feel like the Lucian is just so ahead at this point that he can just snowball and even get strong late. when we get to like 30 minutes.
そしてインフィニティチャーやはりできましたね。
Oh, IE first item for Lucian. Oh, not sorry, the second item, the rewarding essence. Second item. 2 items on Lucian. With an IE. That's gonna be a lot of crits now. Meanwhile. Oh, alright. Sign all back to the lane. Wait, that's a ton of damage for Ping. Wait, what is Ping doing here? Wait, what? Really try to go for the red, but I'm pretty sure that's just Totu's kill, right? I mean, there's the Q should be coming back up from Q. Oh, that was enough. That was enough. Totu with the solo bolo. Alright, Totu making look like this Sion is an assassin. There's already Heartbreaker done for Ping, but I mean, you cannot really do much with the Heartbreaker, right? Like, Sion should be able to match you all the time with the ultimate plus the TP. I have no idea why anyone would pick the Nidalee top. Sometimes I keep thinking, like, there are just like these like picks that maybe the shy man, like, hey guys, let's pick this up so teams will think that it's good. So when it comes to MSI or international tournaments, everyone's gonna be thinking the Nidalee top is good while we're just trolling. Sometimes I keep thinking that things like that is happening as, oh, that's a ton of damage from limit. This choke point Totsu is gonna get quite low, but that's a Sion. It's massive ultimate from Rose! Holy moly, Rose! Rose did a triple immediately! And Anapon is gonna get 1 kill. Oh no, okay, that's a quadra for Rose. Banned the stolen by Anapon! Oh no, quadra, only a quadra for Rose, but what a shuffle! Holy shit! And they're laughing, Rose is laughing and something like, Anapon, that was not nice. That was not nice, Anapon. But massive, oh my god, they just won the game. They just won the game of this. Rose, after so many mistakes on the Akali, but doesn't matter for him. Even on Akali, when he was like, you know, having a little sussy plays here and there, he always went in, always tried to go for the highlight plays. That's why I'm like, I prefer that. If you're going for the highlight plays, even if they don't work out, I prefer that over just staying safe. And here, in Game 3, Round 1, in the knockout stage, single elimination, and you're on game point, match point rather. Rose sees an angle for that and he just goes in. Even the flash. Oh, the 4-man shuffle is so beautiful. Puts a tear in my eyes. So beautiful seeing that. Found the road and took the road for himself. Rose MVP? After the Akali performance, maybe still. I like flashy plays. It was really like in the mindset of guys, I'm maybe 7 death. But I'm scaling, you know, I'm scaling, you know. I have items and I can go in and, I mean, he could go in here. There was also only with 2 items. I'm pretty sure the Needless Large Rod was not even available at that fight. That was only with 2 items. I mean, Nashor's the other is kind of like full bit for for the Aussie to just go for the shuffle plays, but still. Props to Totsu as well, by the way. Uh-oh. Rose, wait a second. Shuffle is back up. Shuffle is back up and up on his tier. Gonna be catching, actually. Charlie, and okay, that's just another double for Rose. Why not? Wait, ultimate was back up. What is the cooldown on this thing? It should be way higher. Another double for Rose. Yeah, this guy is fed beyond imagination. There is a zone that's completed as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't even need to use the arm guard beforehand. This guy is just crazy. Charlie was like, haha, you're stuck here with us. Rose just like, I'm not the one who's talking with you guys. Wait, Ramura got stunned in the end still? The ultimate was, I feel like with the little tip still stunned it. Yep. I mean, Baron, literally on spawn. Wait, that took like 15 seconds for them to take. That is crazy fast. What? That is a crazy fast Baron. What? Okay, I mean this is GG. This is like GG. The top lane Nidalee with the Hull Breaker tries to get a turret, tries to go for anything left on the map with also bounties obviously up. But this is so not enough, like extremely not enough. Dragon has been taken also by the way by Burning Core. Could maybe go into 30 minutes and we might be seeing another dragon, but to be honest, this is looking super over. I'm even without the Mountain Soul. Burning Core is looking like they're gonna be taking this series after being down, after a very bad comp, to be fair. Like, I never had issues with their skills. But they sometimes overstep game 2, but game 1 was not really about their skills. Their comp is nearly unplayable when it comes to the late game. So, I don't know who was the one responsible for the draft, but I have to say that game 1, I was like, you know, with a better draft, it could have been different. However, game 2, they showed that they are resilient even through so many mistakes. They were extremely aggressive, but I said I would rather see this one. I would rather see them being a little too aggressive, maybe at times. That is what League of Legends is all about. Is now nice Q on the tip. History is down. There's only Ramuna and Ping left, and I feel like this might just be game. As 2 inhibs down, going for the Nexus threats, and Burning Core gonna be continuing their journey in the LJL Storm, our second split. Is gonna be moving on to our semi-finals in a week. GG's. GG's. G and G's. What is this gold grab, guys? What is this gold grab? This is a little crazy. Wait, I need to watch whatever damages. Chat. Why is the Sion almost the highest damage in this game? Why is the Sion almost matching the Azir, who got a quadra kill, who was crazy good with like 2 items very early on as well? How? Also, how is the Nidalee doing so much damage? Like, why? Like, Nidalee, where? What? What was the build? Wait, I mean, that was a tank Sion build, not even like a bow Sion. That is crazy. That is insane. Right? With that one. Burning Core has won. But now, oh, this is a sloppy game. I mean, even game 3 was like a little more clean, I'd say, but game 2 was sloppy as hell. In game 1, I mean, they just calm drift. Can it? Oh, I mean, actually, not even sure they're gonna be okay. Reject and QTDig. I think like QTDig is the higher seed, but I'm actually not sure about that. I'm fairly certain they are the higher seed, so they can choose their opponents. Who are they gonna be choosing? Burning Core or DFM? Or Young Gaming? I mean, we're gonna be seeing the match now. We're gonna be watching DFM Academy versus Young Gaming now. I mean, depending on the game, we'll see what QTDig is gonna be choosing. And I don't even know who's choosing. Like, QTDig has beaten. I'm actually lost in rand with Reject to beat QTDig. Okay, I'm not sure who's choosing. It doesn't matter. I feel like Reject and QTDig can beat all these 4 teams in the older stages, but Burning Core put a show for us. And now it's time. It's time to move on. Young Gaming on one side. Gonna be playing against DFM Academy. Momo always happy. Smiley Momo. Momo is always laughing, always doing emotes IRL. I love this guy. As for stats, oh my god, the goal difference for Younger Gaming is horrible. Super low dragon percentage. Literally not lost, we have 16 teams. But it's not great. Game time also pretty long though. The game time is so weird, like constant losses as well. And I'm like, you can just like get stomped and be first. Like I don't understand that stat, but yeah, KDA not too good. Goal difference is really bad actually. Oh my god. I didn't realize their stats were like this much. I thought it's gonna be better. I mean, this split, Young Gaming has really been struggling. It was around like the lost cycle really when they kind of just leveled up. The first 2 cycles are really bad from Young Gaming. The split form was much better, I feel like. But we'll see. Third cycle, they were actually doing quite well, I'd say. Third cycle, they were doing quite well. So let's see if they can keep this up. Now against the DFM. Winner moves on to semi-finals. We don't know actually who's gonna be facing Reject and who's gonna be facing QT. That is still up for them to choose. But whoever gets to semi-finals, that's gonna be decided today here. There's gonna be the usual ban. Wait, Younger Gaming is banning. I mean, Younger Gaming banning Gwen. I'm just so used to King Norway loving the Gwen because the Gwen so many times. But being on red side, you kind of have to ban the Gwen. I would assume there's gonna be an Offrey ban after that. After that, I'm gonna be RB, but I'm gonna be checking the Offrey. Is it Offrey? Yep. Good one. So for nothing weird. Once again, BRB. When I'm back, I'm gonna be talking about the draft. BRB. When I'm back, I'm talking about the draft, talking about what happens, but for now, chat, enjoy the draft, BRB.
まあ評価が高いチャンピオンでいうとバルスなんかも空いてますが、
はい、まあバルス、エズリアル両方空いてる中で、エズリアルの方を優先しますか。まあ、これはまあ得意だからというところもあるとは思いますし、またはバルスを相手に取らせた方が自分たちがこうバックライン飛び込む構成を取った時に狙い撃ちしやすいみたいなところももしかしたらあるかもしれませんが、
まずエズリアルから、
まあ、いずれにせよバルスを渡すということになれば、ちょっとリスクが高い選択にはなりますね。さらにラカンまで
ボットを早めに決めてきましたね。
これ面白いですね。当然バルス相手となれば、ジェイスのポークレンも揃いますし、バルスは取りますよね。デトネーションフォーカスミアカデミーは以前からやっぱりこうエンゲージ誰がするの問題っていうところもあって、クラフト1人のエンゲージだと苦しいっていうところがあったので、このバルス取れるのであればめちゃくちゃありがたいんですよね。
いや、さらにこれデトネーションフォーカスミアカデミー面白いドラフトしてきましたね。ジェイスをミッドで使ってトップでランブル、これ取り上げもできるということで取ってきたんですが、しかしヤンヤンゲーミングは待ってましたと言わんがわかりのイリリア。
こっちの方がいいと思うんですよね。最近ヨリック流行ってるじゃないですか。ヨリックでカウンターするぐらいだったらイレリアでカウンターした方がいいんじゃないかなって思ってたんですけど
まあどちらにせよハイリスクなこと変わらないんで、じゃあよりカウンターとして強いピック取ろうねってことですか。
はい
確かに
って思ってたら、ヤンヤンゲーミングが実践してくれました。こ
れが、カウンターということでいいんですね。
ですね、やっぱりジェイスは一定距離保ってずっとこうハラスし続けるレーニングが強いで、隙を見て、ハンマーモードからのオールインっていうところを狙っていくわけですけど、イレリアはそういったなんかこうレンジからチクチクしていくこう、チャンピオンにめっぽう強いんですよね。
一気に距離詰めてオールインできますからね。
しかもそれが1回で終わらないじゃないですか。
何度も何度も。
はい。でジェイスのオールインタイミングは非常に分かりやすいので、 W のダメージカットでカウンターできるっていうところでハードカウンターとして有名ではありますね。
さあセカンドバンフェーズ進行しまして、かなりジャングラーへのバンが続いている中で、ヤンヤンゲーミングセジュアに、なるほど、ちょっとこれは予想外のピックが飛び出したと。いや、構成だけ見たら普通なんですけど、
そうですね。まさかのキングノルウェーがタンクっていうところですよね。リリアもバンされてしまったのでということだとは思いますが、ここでセジュアニですか、面白いですね。
確かにイレリアとの相性もいいピックです。
まあ、あとはこれ結局イレリア、まあ、ジェイスのカウンターとして今説明しましたけど、まあ、フレックスでトップにも別にいけるので、まあ、クリエイティブが何をピックするのか、まあ、このままイレリアでいくのか、それとも別になるのかっていうのはちょっと気になるところでありますね。
デトネーションフォーカスミアカデミーはエンゲージをさらに足してきましたね。
もう
スカーナとニコ。
現環境でも結構理想の構成になってきてますね。
ヤンヤンゲーミンがラストピック見せているのはライズ。まあ、これも両方いけるピックですね、トップもミッドも。ロックイン
になりましたね。
まあ、ただマッチアップで見るとやはりジェイスにイレリアを当てたいのかなという感じはしますけれども。
ですね。
Okay, what do we have in here? Oh, I was like, wait, I've seen these champions, but I just realized that we just watched another game.
結構理想的な構成というか。
So they're resetting Fearless. For resetting Fearless here. Irelia for Mao. Alright, Chinese Irelia is gonna be. Wait. I mean, that's surely the top in Irelia, right? I mean, we already have Momo Rumble with mid lane Jace. I mean, this is not a bad. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, maybe you don't want the Rumble to get super ahead, but like, I'm not sure about this. I guess the Jace is better for Irelia as well. So it's gonna be, wait, that's gonna be creative. Okay, that's not gonna be the Chinese Irelia, that's gonna be the Japanese Irelia. It is gonna be the Japanese Irelia. Let's get us into the game. Already. So, we're gonna be having mid-lane Irelia have a better matchup for against the Jace. Mao on the rise. I mean, Norway on Sejuani. This is like such a weird comp if you know Yang Gaming. Yeah, this is like such like I don't even know. It's so weird to see it. It's like everything opposite of what Yang Gaming is. Mao usually wasn't like this, like bruisers, and now I'm gonna be going for just a dry rice. Well, I guess it could be like tanky. I mean, there's literally Seraphs or a lot of ages and Seraphs. Sustain on shield. That's what Rice is about, I guess. But no, King Norway always playing carries. Like he's kind of known. Like he played a lot this season the Gwen jungle before the whole Gwen craze these days. Played a lot of Gwen, but besides that, like Talia jungle as well, like all the carry junglers. That's his bread and butter. Well, we also have again, like Naida Ezreal is like he played I think the most Ezreal, but like it's besides that it's such a weird comp. It's I don't know if I mean if they can execute on this is like a different style we're seeing from them. Usually, like their winning formula is King Norway on carries, Mao on Crescente, or Jax or one of these like bruisers. Just you know, I guess like you can also split with the Rice pretty well, but you know what I mean. That's usually their winning formula. This is a brand new team comp we're seeing from Yang Gaming. Meanwhile, on the DFM side, we have the Skarner and the Rumble. The Rumble ultimate, the Skarner, that's super incredibly strong. You also have the Lethality there. You could just, I mean, you can like poke out the Ezreal, like when you have an Ezreal in the enemy team, you kind of want to go for Lethality. I guess that because there are some tanks as well as Sejuani, but you're not really scared of her, I guess. And the bot lane, like the bot lane, also Nico support gonna be feeding you the lane basically. As now, creative. They really have a swap to meet to get a better matchup, but it's gonna be better actually as now Mao is super low, but there's Norway coming in. I mean, this should be a kill. Momo still has flash, not even gonna be using it. It's not worth wasting that as it's gonna be King Norway with the first blood. So far so good. I mean, obviously it would have been better if this goes to the Rise. But I mean, you know, like a little tankiness going for the 3 belts. It's never bad to have the full build ready for the Sejuani. There's one belt. There's one belt already. And a health regen rate. Oh my god. No, I mean, I probably not enough gold for 2 belts.
想定通りしっかりとボトムより取ってくれてはいるので、狙い通りのアクションにはなってはいそうですね。
Sejuani is super close. Having full build of 2 more belts and there she is. Okay. Meanwhile, there's a gang from DFM as well. It's Connor. Paid a visit to the mid lane. I'm not gonna be getting creative down for now. Nesty still sticking around. Oh, but so is Norway. Ooh, this can turn ugly. This can turn really ugly. There goes in nasty. I mean, we'll see. Nasty though is gonna be going down. Creative with a kill. 2 for Younger Gaming so far. A pretty good start, I'd say. Finally, their carries are also getting some kills just now. Oh, random minion. Okay, I'm sorry, minion. Wait. The minion was late, but still, no, not gonna be a kill there. Not gonna be a kill there for DFM. Alright. Not a bad start, I would say, not a bad start. A brand new look for this Younger Gaming roster. A brand new look, but so far, they are winning like every single lane. I'd say, mid lane, mid lane is probably more equal. There is quite a big CS lead for Rere. Obviously, with the range matchup, it's much easier for the Jace to get some minions. Also, the bot lane, wait a second, bot lane is... oh yeah, there's a Nico. I was like, bot lane is not looking normal, but... Nico, that's what happens when you have a Nico and you can like push extremely aggressively. DFM is already gonna be swapping Dent to the grubs, and there should be 3 grubs for them. Unless Norway, I don't think they can really interrupt. Oh wait, that's not a solo bolo. Not a solo bolo. What? What? Gonna get a feats as well with this. Give us 3 grubs, but like besides that. Younger Gaming just winning on all fronts. And that is also enough for Nina to really be catching up to Dent. And that is just gonna be a, without an asterisk, just a 1k lead for Younger Gaming. Next also gonna be called out, there's stun coming in, but I don't think there's really much that they can do now. A lot of free time for Nina though. Definitely caught up, I feel like, to this Varus. Okay, Younger Gaming wasn't familiar with your game. I was not familiar with your game, Younger Gaming. Yeah, this is not really something Momo could have won. Later on, probably, but this is super early into the game, there is no chance. Now Nesty coming in to pick up Creative. Oh, Creative might be going for some juice here, but Rara is still alive. And Nesty is gonna be taking down Creative. Now they're coming in Magus with a double stun. Also ultimate from King Norway. They should be able to get a few kills here, but oh, Connor ultimate might be taking Nina down. There's a lot of turret shots here. Still alive, has to flash out from the Nico Q. So many low health bursts, but in the end, it's gonna be DFM who's coming out victorious. 1 kill for them, that's their first kill in this game, but they need every single kill to be catching up. Well, the gold lead was never like super large, it was literally just these 3 kills, like about 1,000. But nonetheless, like they have to stop the bleed because it could have went very bad very soon. But yeah, Nest is not even level 6 just yet at this point. After killing Creative, that's when the 6 hits. And immediately gonna be using that here. It could have went really bad. That was a nice ultimate from Nesty. Just throwing it out here to save Rara. Well done. Oh, Mao gonna be get a few damage. Not gonna be going down, obviously.
ただここまでのところでいくと、キルこそ
Alright, Young Gaming. What is the next move? The game is about equal, let's say. I don't think really there is any advantage for either side. Even if DFM got 3 grubs, there was a dragon trade. I don't know when exactly was the dragon, but like it's still under 10 minutes. Absolutely possible to have a soul if they keep stacking that. Absolutely possible. I feel like, again, around the map, I'd say that's pretty cool. What's been happening? There are some leads in terms of CS. When I look at the lanes, Mao up ahead of Momo. I mean, that makes sense because Momo was put up against Nina for a while. That absolutely makes sense. All the lanes are just making sure that the gold is staying equal for DFM. Oh, Norway going very aggressive here, but it is a very dead Kurahoto on the Nico. There's 1 kill for Nina, that's a pretty good start. Magus though is extremely low. There's gonna be Momo flashing in, just an auto attack for the kill. There's a flame, but meanwhile Creative also takes down Rere. So far it's a massive cleanup for Younger Gaming. They're going for even more, here. Can Mao get a remaining kills? Creative is gonna be the one taking down Dream Dance. And one more should be the ace. And there is the delayed ace for Young Gaming. Delayed ace for them. Creative absolutely set up. And I feel like this might have just been the stamp. They need to reset. Oh wait, whoa. Oh yeah, sorry, this Younger Gaming. Younger Gaming also gonna be taking those 3 grubs. So Nomads, Rider team. Dragon spawning very soon, and Younger Gaming should also can reset until then. Probably gonna go for that. Reset the dragon. There's a game plan. There is a game plan that they can execute and win with that. This is a massive fight that they had to win. Nasty also, I just missed the ultimate there. After that, Dan had to flash out. Not much that the Varus could do there. Nice from Creative as well. Well done. Items are coming in. Almost every single member on the Young Gaming side gonna be on 1 full item now. Rise, Rod of Age is done. Tier has been done for a while. Stacks are starting already. Stack. Oh, Nina. In trouble. Oh, such a nice. Oh no, Nina gonna be going down. So is actually Magus. Massive mistake from Young Gaming. Nasty just kept rolling. Stun Nina E was was not well placed. And even through the clans, they were able to get him down as well as Magus. It is rough. So what is... How? I mean, I guess like if you jump onto Scanner, I would assume there is like a weird mechanic, and like you cannot jump on like the model, so you're gonna be like teleported a little forward or something like that. I don't know exactly what is the behind these workings, but that is very unfortunate. It didn't even look like the E was into the stun. That's probably like just how the Scanner is coded. Unfortunate, but this is still gonna be DFM. It was a nice little 2 kills for them. Can they still evade this dragon? This would be really important to stop the stacking. But it's just gonna be Young Gaming, so there's no one around to really contest it. I feel like at this point, if you're Young Gaming, you just wanna group up, you know. If you're not fighting alone, they're still pretty strong. Creative is incredibly strong, actually. Just go for dragons, like time everything for dragons. Young Gaming also gonna be getting the feat, right? Okay, the UI doesn't show it, but like They got one Grop Camp and 2 Dragons. That's already there, the defeat. You can even see Naina, for example, having downgraded boots. Oh, that's a flash right now. But yeah, nonetheless, I mean, there's gonna be the Grop. Oh, they even got the first threat. I didn't even know that. Never mind. Whatever, Younger Gaming is gonna be getting the feat. I mean, Rise is still gonna be stronger. The Rod of Ages is just stacking silently. DFM, next probably the Herald. Onto the Herald, they're just trying to get some vision in the jungle. Trying to find a potential pick here. But they're sticking together, they don't want to just go in one by one. I mean, they know if they go just one by one, then Creative can definitely pick them up. There are still very strong members on that side as now. Talking about Creative, gonna be TPing in, however, the turret is gonna be down quite fast. Nesty is gonna be stunned by Norway. But you have to be careful, this is an incredibly strong Scanner who has ultimate. Now there is gonna be the Kurauto's Nico ultimate as well. But now Nesty is taken down. Okay, Younger Gaming is winning this one. Ultimate was used, but not for much for the Scanner. It's gonna be nice. There's gonna be another race for Younger Gaming with the second one. Is gonna be a triple as well for Mao, actually. And there's an ace, there's a triple for Mao. Alright, that's gonna be an Archangel by, I would assume, very soon as the tier is nearing the final stack number. Alright, Younger Gaming getting ahead now. Mao gonna be pushing on the bot side as well. This is not the style that I knew this team for. This is a team that was known for Bruiser top, Carry jungle. And I guess like, I mean, Rise is again like a normal top laner, like this is not super weird. But it's like not something like I would imagine Mao playing. And the Sejuani, like wow, all the junglers know how to play Sejuani. That's still, again, like not a Norway champion. Like that's not something I would see him play. So because of that, I am surprised how well they're executing this comp. Now with that being said, Dent is keeping up basically with every single member in terms of gold. Still have to be careful of Dent. But other members are not a problem for now. Creative jumped in on Magus. Oh, Magus used the ultimate. But then, oh my god, he went down super fast. What? Was it just like the poke from Jace or... Jesus Christ, that was like... I've never seen a Rakan dying super fast. Now, oh, there's the Blast kind of trolling Younger Gaming here. As Mao is gonna be caught out, there's the trade. But DFM can go for even more. There's ultimate from Kurauto coming in. Ultimate from Norway is not really gonna be hitting any members. Now there's 2 kills for Creative. Can it clear up the fight once again? Red Hat trying to escape. But Naina, oh, Naina's not even jumped down, it's a shutdown! Shutdown for Redder. What is happening? What is happening? How is it? This is a 2 for 2, like 2 for 2 alive, 3 for 3. How is this a 3 for 3 in the end? There is a crazy game, there is a crazy game, these are crazy teams. The first match we've seen today was also crazy. This as well, Younger Gaming really limit testing here. Mago just basically died during the jump. What has happened there? That's some crazy damage. Does Rakan not having any like tank items? What is the situation with that? Noina was able to just be at a safe position for a long time. They even had vision on that. I feel like they felt that Rada was backing, but like... I don't get it. Yeah, we have more than 1 kill per minute. That's good to see. You have quite a hype game.
ファイトをしまくるしかないと。
Now the question is, oh, Nasty is crazy. That is the question. Gotta go for the double stun as well into, oh my god, into Kurahuta's ultimate. Such a nice combo for coming in from DFM. There's already a double kill for Rere. And they're still going, not a single casualty on the DFM side. But younger gaming members are folding one by one. Even Velma for that with a Q. Magus is down as well. It's only Mao left alive. Is this a comeback? Is this the comeback that they needed? Gonna be stopping the dragon stacking as well. Oh my god, Nasty with the absolute perfect engage. Nasty coming in with the perfect engage, followed up by the Nico ultimate by Kurahuto. What an incredible play, Jesus. Look at Nasty on the right side. Okay, I'm not sure who hit the Blasco, but nonetheless working out for DFM. Into all the poke, all the stun. Oh my god. Just absolutely obliterated right there. Red also did not die in the process. Mao was close to taking him down, but not enough. That was blind as well. Wow.
いやー、一気に集団戦で、いやこれもう DFMA アカデミーが集団戦起こしすぎていてですね。
We are 20 minutes in. I forgot about Otacon.
全くサイドに出れないですよね。
I forgot about Otacon, but that's gonna be a thing.
テレポートあるのに。
I don't think either team is strong enough to really be start enough right now. More or less one items, maybe one or two items across the board. There needs to be a team fight victory for either of them, as ultimate is gonna be missing for Nasty. Has to flash away, but also Norway's ultimate is missing. So far, both junglers are quite low, but the teams are more or less equal going into the Otacon fight. Oh, they're gonna try to catch Momo. There's also gonna be Magus, but that's a bait into such a massive ultimate from Kurahota, but it's not enough, there's already 3 kills there, and this is 3 kills for Younger Gaming. They only lost 1 member. Can they go for it? Oh, they're not gonna go for Otacon, they're quite low, and the armor reduction by the Otacon would maybe... Wait. Okay, they're gonna go. Yeah, okay, Dent is not around. Okay, never mind. I was like, Otacon is like reducing your armor, or like like you take more damage. Okay. Okay, no, that's still easy peasy. So Otacon is like reducing armor, or like whatever. I'm not sure exactly what it's like. I'm not sure if it's armor or what, but attacking Otacon makes you weaker. And that's why you see a lot of throws. And I was like, oh no, it could be happening here as well, but no, it's still gonna be a massive victory for Young Gaming. I really thought this was just a bait. Kurahuto, such a perfect 3-man ultimate, but there was not really anyone who could follow it up. Also, Niner just from far apart was ulting in, still they couldn't really move up. I mean, well done. Oh, King Norway immediately going in on to Kurahuto. Kurahuto should be dead here. Even Mao's ultimate. Just sort of flank position. Nina is taking down Kurahuto. Next target might be Nasty. Oh, the damage is actually quite high still from the FM. It's still quite high. Doesn't matter. No might. Considering the Herald for Younger Gaming, while Momo was actually pushing a turret. I mean, keeping up this with gold. In terms of gold, the match is somewhat equal. But Irelia is super strong. Nina also somewhat strong. Mao also. And even Mao is, so not Mao, even King Norway is gonna be just this tanky Sejuani there. It's gonna be hard for DFM to fight nonetheless. We might just be going to Soul Point at this point. Unless, okay, there is a lot of DFM members around the dragon. But I think Young Gun Gaming should be able to take this dragon, right? Like, they should be stronger than the Scanner if they dodge the Scanner ultimate. But if they do so, then I do feel like that they'll be lost. Wait a second, that's Nico. I hate Nico so much. I mean, Scanner is also around, so there is that. BFM is so far in a better position to take the dragon. Young Gun Gaming needs to do something here. Needs to move up. Creative just recalled. No TP available for him. He's gonna be around soon. That's not enough time for the Baron to spawn, so it's all gonna be fine. Will DFM immediately start the dragon? The answer seems to be a big no. Then the immediate cleansing out from the Glacier Prison. A lot of damage. It was gonna be the first one to fall. Mao is incredibly low, and there's a double. Oh my god, the double ultimate. The double stun from Nasty into Kurahuto's ultimate once again, and even though they're losing a lot of members, they're still gonna be getting the ace in the end, and 3 members alive. They're gonna get at least the turret here. Oh wait, they're inhibitor turret now already. They maybe get an inhibitor as well. Once again, the Scan and Nico, such an incredible combo. Absolute insane combo. Now, inhibitor down. I mean, they can go for Baron, Dragon, they choose what they want. Both of them available. They're gonna be going for Dragon. Making sure Young Gun Gaming is not gonna be on soul point. Rev is pretty good from Dan, and not like the fastest reaction time, but nonetheless, like, play this well. What happened here? Oh, they were very close to Nasty. They didn't jump out, didn't have a chance. Immediately just absolutely got shattered to pieces. Yeah, at this point Norway couldn't do much. Was it Baron? They already took Dragon. Are we going to Baron now? It seems like Young Gun Gaming does not want Baron. They're fine to chilling a little bit longer. Oh wait, Creative had to immediately flash away. That was not a good one. Oh my god, once again the combo is so strong. Oh, Scanner into Nico. They do it again, and that's gonna be another ace. It seems to be the case. King Norway is incredibly low. One more Q from the Jace would be enough, as Mao is fighting for his life as well. And there it is. Meanwhile, King Norway also dead in the bot side. There is gonna be the ace. There is no inhib. Super is pushing. That has to be game. That's such a sad loss. Young Gun Gaming has absolutely controlled the game for the majority of the time. I wanna see the gold grass. I do feel like that Young Gun Gaming was super far ahead, and then it all went wrong. On like DFM just clicked like this. They just clicked like this with the Scanner and Nico combo, and after that they were unstoppable. Jesus Christ! I mean, it was like 4K. Yeah, 4K was the max. Yeah, little. It's like a key. It's like a little key or like a chainsaw. That is a crazy good rough here. That was a close game. Very short, man. Not even 30 minutes. I mean, that was a very unfortunate ace for Young Gun Gaming. It was unfortunate. For DFM, it was well executed. And also, Scanner, Nico. Not a fair combo, guys. I feel like that's not a fair combo that they're having there. Game 2. Young Gun Gaming now gonna be on blue.
あるっちゃあるんですけど、ただまあここはちょっと
There's gonna be the usual bands with Nofuri, Gwen, etc.
取ります。
And you can also see Talia being picked for first. And just so you guys know, since this is Young Gaming, I'm like almost 100% sure that's gonna be Norway's Talia. He always plays Talia jungle when he has a chance. I think he said this is his favorite champion. Let's wait a second. Jinx. Jinx Braum. I mean, the Braum was definitely just to steal it away from the Ashe. But like, I'm liking the trash maybe a little more. And we'll see, we'll see. There are still some pretty strong supports for just one game into the Fearless. Interesting draw so far. I mean, that's gonna be King Norway's Talia. So just still expect something picked up for creative. Unless they just go absolute crazy. I mean, even last game like that was not an usual comp for them, and they still pulled it out and like they played well until like the very last fight. A BRB. I will BRB.
ただ今の段階だと何でもありますからね。まあレルの得意チャンピオン潰しますか。あかり。あとはメレーというところでサイラスもねありますね。徹底的に徹底してクリエイティブ警戒のヤツオブラッド版です。ゲーミングはまあサイラス、お互いにミッドターゲット版ですね。そしてレネクトン。なるほど、レネクトンで、ビエゴとのこう、CC チェインから1キル取りに行く、キャッチを狙いに行くというような形ですかね。こうなると、どうしますかね、ミッド AD の選択、ヤンヤンゲームで。モルデカイザー。トップレーンのレネクトンに対してのピック。1対1勝っていく選択。さらにはミッドレーンのところでこれ AD 要素欲しいんで、ヨネとかピックしてっていうところもありますか。うぐわトリンダメやもっと強気にいきますか。AD 要素では確かにありますね。あるもののですよね。これ対面見えてないんですけどもどうしますかね。ちょっと難しいですけどルブランとかオーロラも確かに悪くないですね。なんというかこういなして相手にオールインされないように戦っていくって感じですね。そうですね。一応アジールとかもありましたけど、チーム構成的にもレートゲームのスケールがあるのでアジールいいんですが、ちょっとレーニングフェーズレベル6までの段階が特に厳しいよということで、なんかよりこうさばきやすいオーロラの方にしましたね。ということでサイド変わってゲーム2になりまして、ドラフト構成出揃えましたけどもいかがでしょう。DFMA としてはもう完全にキャッチを狙いに行く構成になりましたね。集団戦ももちろん強力ではあるんですけど、まず1キル取ってからでないとアッシュの後半の DPS 不足っていうところが懸念される。なるほど。デトネーションフォーカスメアカデミーオーロラトップミッドレネクトン。そうきましたか。これは面白いですね。これちょっとマッチアップをこう回避しながらですよね。
What do we have in here? I'm back. Oh Jesus Christ, I just when I came back. Okay. Mordekaiser for Mao. Alright. And also Tryndamere for creative. That is a wild draw. Red mid lane red. What is happening here? Wait a second. Wait, what is happening here? What is happening here? That is so one side we have Mordekaiser, who's, I mean, like Mordekaiser is fine. I feel like I've seen him a few times. Mid lane Tryndamere also fine. Like I've seen a few mid lane Tryndas, even in LJL. Actually, it was Red I'm pretty sure, who played mid lane Trynda. I'm gonna be playing the mid lane Renekton. This is a. Let's just see what happens. I don't even know what's happening anymore, guys. I don't even know what's happening. I don't know. Both teams are crazy. That's just happening. Okay, Norway's gonna get caught out here though, while Nesty went for a little bit of an invade. Okay, Nesty is having the full idea where Norway is. Are they gonna go for something crazy here? I mean, Nesty should know that Norway is there, so is Reda. Wow. Nah. No, not gonna be going for more. It's a little risky, but no more than that.
相手のラプターを全部奪い取ってるっていうのがありますからね。そうですね。はい。失礼しました。確かにネスティは相手のキングノルウェーの方のジャングルからスタートしますから。そして、オーロラバスモルデカイザーのところは、メレー相手、オーロラはもうメレー相手めっぽう強いですからね。アザケリの叫びからスローを返してクリエイティブオートアタックパチパチと入れていく。レレとしてもうロングファイトにならないように徹底してますね。相手のミニオンに入れるタイミングで敵にオートアタック返して、はい、フューリー溜めつつプレッシャーかけてで巻き込んで、回復。これで体力リードを作ってます。キングノルウェーがミッドをカバーする動き見せてます。ネスティがサイドプッシュからサイズミック。
Oh, there's Norway. Just when I look up from my phone, there is Norway coming in with the knock-up over. Oh, no level 6, so they cannot be a lot too aggressive just now. They cannot be too aggressive. Creative needs to wait a little. But, oh, they're still going, and they're still going. Nest has to flash away. I mean, Kurauto here. Kurauto cannot really do too much. There's gonna be the stun at least onto Magus. Okay, there is Dant as well. Dant should be getting this kill onto Magus, unless something goes wrong here. There you go. Dant with the kill. Gonna be starting early. I personally don't like Ashe. I really don't. Oh, wait, King Norway is still there. He's an award. Wait, he's an award. Who's gonna be getting the kill? I mean, that has to be Kurauto. Or wait, Nasty can still get it. Okay, that was like the next range on the sword. The DFMA with a massive lead already earlier on. With that being said, I don't like the comp. I mean, the mid lane Renekton is like whatever. Obviously, one of my favorite players, Doing B, has played it. It's like whatever. The Ashe, I really don't like Ashe comps. I mean, they're gonna have a lot of carry potential anyways with the Viego and the Renekton, so I'm like, whatever. But Ashe comps always feel like kinda meh to me. It's like utility ADC. Kind of boring, you know, but earlier on. The one thing where Ashe actually shines compared to Jinx is early. Earlier on, gonna get so much stronger with the stuns and everything. Okay, I'm not sure what Kurauto was doing there, but I mean, he's gonna get stunned here. No flash, nothing on Kurauto. Oh, Reda is actually kind of helping, but Creative is gonna be flashing for the kill. Reda also stunned, but not gonna be going down. No level 6 steal for Creative, so not gonna go forward. Just gonna be getting one of their own kills to somebody equalize. Somebody equalize the score now. Okay, and we're gonna be in a zigzag. One for Nasty, one for Creative, and one for Dan. So far is the case. Now Momo coming down. Also, to be fair, that's another thing. Top lane Aurora. I am not a fan. I'm really not a fan. I mean, we'll see what this Renekton build is gonna be. I see a shield star, though. It's like fine, normal. Whenever you're facing sound like a Tryndamere. That's like fine. I wanna see how strong this Renekton is gonna be, because my issue with Aurora top is that these teams don't have any frontline. I guess like Real, but it's always, yeah, whenever your only frontline is support, it's never a good idea. So that's like an only worry here. And Kurauto, yep. I mean, this is gonna go down super fast. And there's a kill for King Norway. With this one, everything is back to equal. Except for grubs, I mean, DFM still gonna get the grubs, I mean, there's that. But besides that, I mean, I'm very worried about DFM's comp when it comes to late game. Both, I mean, Tryndamere is gonna be super strong. carry junglers can, I mean, if King Norway snowballs from that, gonna be super strong as well, like around mid game. And Jinx, obviously, one of the OG late game carries. So I would definitely prefer this comp, the Younger Gaming comp, when it comes to late game. But we have to get there. Last game was pretty fast, like 28 minutes. I mean, I feel like that's considered fast-ish. I feel like most games are going over 30 minutes these days. But because of that, Young Gaming, I feel like should focus on the dragons. Like, that is definitely one of their win cons. Even for DFMA, they can steal it away, you know, just to get the power spec. But if you're Young Gaming, I feel like you should be focusing on these dragons because that's DFM's only win con, basically.
クラフトが視界取りに来てますね。ただそのクラフトにスピンスラッシュ飛び込んでいくのはクリエイティブ。クラフトはフェロマンシ無理はしません。逃げに使ってさあそのままボットサイドの視界の取り合いというところですが、このタイミングではヤンヤンゲーミングマグスがラインを上げて視界を取りに来ます。
Still not too late to take the dragon, obviously. But I do feel like that DFM needs this one. Like, if they want to have a good late game, this dragon, you need it. I mean, Momo gotta get actually dodging out the Mordekaiser Q. Yeah, that saved him. I don't like Aurora top because of that, like, not strong enough. I think it's like not tanky enough. The damage is not really there in the early game. As there's gonna be the third kill with this one, the Feat of Warfare for Young Gaming. But can it be the fight afterwards? Oh no, Reset City. Reset City. Nasty though, very close to going down, but Reset City once again. Creative gonna be taking him down at least. For like, got one kill before he went down. That's still a massive victory for DFM. And they should still be getting the dragon. I feel like they're still not gonna go for the dragon. That is so weird for me. I get that the jungler was down, but I feel like the dragon is their win con. Aurora is definitely gonna be like, I don't feel like Aurora is gonna be any kind of a front line later on. I'm worried about DFM's front line. At least Creative got a kill here, so there is that. Young Gaming still trying to catch up with that. I mean, they're also gonna be getting the... They got the feat, yeah, they never the first one with the kill. They got the feat with that. However, they have lost the first three grubs in the camp. Now Dragon's still up, grubs are gonna be up very soon. Let's see what is the next move here. Nasty, going into the mist, but Norway is just waiting for him. Oh, both of them are really trying to get the crab there. Just a little bit of a vision would be super helpful here. Still no dragon focus by either team. I mean, understandable at this point. DFM would not get the 6 grubs here. I feel like they had the 6 grubs last game as well, right? I feel like they already had that. No Creative being called out. I mean, ultimate available for him. Has to pop. Wait, oh my god, he hasn't popped it. He hasn't popped it. Jesus. Oh my god, absolute ice cold nerves. Understating the ultimate, and now Mao forcing out Nest's ultimate here. Not much has been used. Cancel the Heartbreaker. Just dancing around the grubs. I mean, you can definitely feel like this is an elimination game for Young Gaming. They're being extremely careful here. Okay, not Creative, he was waiting a lot with the ultimate. It worked out, but oh, this fight, at least they got one grub. I'm not sure if they can go for more. There's Nakurauto jumping in, but there is a Braum ultimate fighting a lot of members, but now Creative had to pop the ultimate. Creative, can he carry this fight? Everyone else is dying right now, 1 for 1 so far, but there is Dan still going in crazy. There's a double for Dan. Is it a triple as well? A triple kill for Kid. Yeah, triple kill for Dand. And DFM still gonna get the 5 grubs. Even if they couldn't get a 6-5, it's still insanely strong. I cannot wait for next patch. I hate J Otacon. I really hate how powerful the grubs are. I just cannot wait for the Otacon and the grub rework. Honestly, I feel like the next patch is just gonna be one of the best ones in recent years. Like, not years, okay. Ever since like this map has arrived to the Rift. I feel like Otacon, very early on the J Otacon, like we literally only seen J Otacon, was horrible. That he made the change and we've seen some ruiners as well, but like it was really not that interactive. I hated J Otacon still. And the grubs are really just feeling like some teams are trading it. Like a lot of time, not these teams, but a lot of teams just trading it for the dragon. And it became kind of boring. Just like swap the grubs, get the dragon. It became so boring. I feel like with the new map, things are gonna be a lot more interesting, a lot more fights, a lot more decision making, and not just like a textbook example. But with that being said, Ashe incredibly ahead. I'm personally not a big fan of Ashe, but a 5-0 Ashe, I mean, that Ashe is gonna deal damage. That Ashe is not gonna be utility Ashe. Already working towards her second item. That Ashe is gonna be strong. I mean, even later on in the game, there is still gonna be Renekton. Renekton is getting kind of fed as well. I'm worried still about the no frontline. But, I mean, I don't know. They still won the last fight, I guess. As long as Reda just goes in and, you know, slashes, heals up, back up. I feel like it might be fine. Also, as long as they can find one pick, then Nasty can just start, reset City. So I guess that there are ways around the lack of frontline. It just, I feel like that's still gonna be quite hard to execute. As good auto, good. Oh, Nova's gonna get caught. I thought they're gonna go on a list someone, but no. It's actually Creative, the one who's being jumped, but now Ultimate being popped immediately. After the Ultimate, okay, yeah, I mean... Oh! Might be still taking it down. He's safe for now, but Ultimate popped. Had to pop the Ghost as well. And that's a lot of stuff. With that Renekton, Reda. Gotta be quite happy going to bot side, getting a full wave. Maybe even a turret there. No plates anymore, and that turret is looking pretty weak. Let's see. I'm not, no, there's no minion wave here to take it. But nonetheless, I mean, DFM gonna be coming out victorious, not by a lot, a little bit in the plate game. Then this incredibly strong, Jesus, like more like 1,000 more, at least 1,000 more. Yeah, the second one with the most gold is Nina on the Jinx. And like it's like almost more than like 1,500. Insane lead on the end. And that's what I mean when I'm like, yep, that I don't like Ashe, but that is an exception. It's gonna be a very dangerous and deadly Ashe. In the end, also DFM did take the dragon, but that was pretty late. Oh, there's gonna be Mao's ultimate. Momo is pretty jumpy. Ultimate also available for him. From a pop, it's still gonna be going down. I mean, not a bad idea. That was my idea as well, but nonetheless, still gonna be going down. But I mean, Creative is gonna get taken very low once again, but Ultimate is being popped. As now there's a very excited Jinx. Shutdown goes for the Jinx. Right, Young Gaming is back in the game. Gonna be getting the Herald as well. This is still gonna be just their first objective. So no feet in the sight. Well, nonetheless, Young Gaming back in the game. I feel like we're looking ahead of a long game. Even the last one I thought was gonna be longer. It just Younger Gaming was ahead. They lost a fight in a very, very bad place, like in the worst timer possible. So DFM was able to end the game, but I mean, I was surprised how fast DFM ended that one as well. These two teams looked very, very close in terms of strength. A lot of throws in all directions. Same goes for the last match. Burning Core and DM Dreaming 24. Both of those teams have also thrown quite a lot. Today has been quite throwy. Now, I'm not sure how much I'm happy about that, considering that one of the teams gonna be meeting Rujak next week, and another one is gonna be meeting QT Dig. That kind of shows me a not so interesting next week. It does feel like that no matter what happens here, Reject and QTD are likely gonna be our finalists. But you never know. I mean, both of these teams are cooking here. Let's see which gourmet is gonna be coming out well done and which is gonna be a little burnt, as Momo jumping around just to avoid Creative's ultimate is now. Ultimate is over, but no one has died somehow. Meanwhile, Mo is still pushing on the top side with the Mordekaiser. They're gonna get the first turret. With that one, they're also gonna get the feat as well, by the way. Young Gaming is gonna get the feat now. King Norway is super low. They have to be really careful. Could not get the blue, but Mao is escaping now. I mean, he's gonna be on a ward. I feel like he can just escape. Like it's... Yeah, I really don't feel like Mao was in any danger, but there's no defeat. Oh wait, no, not wait. What? No, the feat went to DFM. The second, the turret feat. What am I talking about? Yeah, the graphics sometimes just upgrading late, so I'm like missing these things and then I forgot about them. This is another one of those cases. I guess DFM just needs another dragon, and what a good timing. There is one spawning right now, so there's DFM's chance to actually get the feat, the level 3 boots for themselves, and it feels like that this dragon is surely gonna be theirs. King Norway is not around, and they need the dragon. Once again, what is it gonna be? Cloud? No. Oh, sorry, Ocean Soul. Ocean Soul might be good for them. I feel like Mountain would have been the best. Again, like they have no front line. I guess like Renekton could kind of be one, but not the real one. I feel like Mountain would have been the best for them, but I mean, Ocean is not too bad either. If one of them gets caught out just a little time away from the battlefield, and if they would be healing back up. Now Otacon spawning soon. Any team daring to take it? I don't think so. Very equal game once again. A lot of equal games today. Everyone enjoy the equal games, because again, seeing what I'm seeing, I'm not necessarily sure we're gonna have similar equal games next week. But for now, enjoy it. Enjoy the show. Creative still is ultimate, just as a reminder. Gonna be keeping it for now, as ultimate actually popped onto Nesty. I'm fairly certain Nesty gonna be flashing, trying to... Okay, there is even a flash. There is an ultimate. So the first one was ultimate, second one was a flash, but now there it is, the kill onto Mao. Reset City coming in hot as Magus goes down soon. There you go, double kill for Momo. What just happened here? How did they win this one? Creative didn't even pop the ultimate. I mean, what? Yeah, that's an Otacon as well. Wait, what just happened here? How? That was a massive mistake. I feel like Mo was a little too aggressive there. Okay. Creative still has ultimate, guys. Creative still has ultimate. Okay, at least it's enough to stop the Otacon. Or is it? Okay, I'm not sure anymore what's happening. Mao is back in. Ultimate is gonna be saving Creative. There it is. They stopped the Otacon. What is happening? What is happening? Surely it's not gonna be Younger Gaming now. What is happening? Creative is gonna be going down. Creative is gonna be going down. What is a voracious... As long as they get it, creative should be still fine. They get voracious. What is happening? What? Okay, let's analyze this. What happened? Because I don't know. At this point, there's a TP coming in from Momo on the Aurora. I was like, yeah, I mean, you can take down creative, just pop the ult, and after that, try to take it down when the ult is over. But while this was happening, Momo was trying to get down Nasty. But Nasty played it so well. Nasty played it so well as now there is Momo's ultimate is really good to stopping the escape. As well as obviously Dan's arrow was also well put there. That was just a nice fight. Massive props to Nasty here. If Nasty went down to Mao, I don't think, I mean, I'm not necessarily sure if Mao would have still survived that one because there were like 4 other people there, but like this, absolutely, this fight is in favor of DFM. Oh, sorry, the fight was. After that, you haven't seen the other con, you know. It's still all in all in favor of Young and Gaming, but I mean, the fight was in favor of DFM, then Young and Gaming just got Otacon somehow. Was not creative. Popping ultimate here. I mean, still as Voracious, even if he goes down. There is Voracious pop, withdrawing. Okay, are they just gonna like try to get all the Voracious out? I mean, that seems to be the case. There's already another withdraw. Nasty cannot even go for the reset city. What a sad sight. No reset city for the Viego. I mean, 3 kills, that's like a full kill, kinda. More than a full kill. That's like how many, like 450 gold or something? Oh, wait, Dan's also gonna be getting a few here. Wait, wait, creative is back up? Creative is back up, but like still gonna get a kill? Okay, it's gonna go for Norway. What's happening here? This is still vert for DFM, by the way, isn't it? Am I just crazy here? It's like 5 withdraws for 1 kill. Okay, and 1 turret. I'm not sure about that anymore. Also, that was like 2 kills as well. 2 kills for 5 withdraws. Oh, no, it's probably vert for Young Gaming, and they're also gonna be stopping the stacking, so... Yep, that's 100% vert for Young Gaming at this point. That Otacon is really saving their game. The Otacon call was massive. It all started with that, with like getting the GA into this fight as well. We got the 2 kills after we got the dragon. This is so good for Young Gaming. And I mean, Jinx, look at the gold. Jinx is now right behind Ashe. Jinx was not even close. Ashe was like 1,000. I feel like the last time they showed this graph, Ashe was like 1,500 ahead of every other member in terms of gold. And Jinx is catching up rapidly. Only 2 items, very close to the third. While Ashe is on 3. She's still like a little bit ahead. But this is far from the massive leads that the FM had earlier on. Dragon stacking also not there for them anymore. This might turn interesting. Gold is, I would say, equal, a little bit of in favor of DFM, but I don't think that really matters. Creative using the ult well. Can buy so much time for the team. And again, Ashe, there you go. There's the runes. Gonna be matching dance items. More or less. Oh, they're gonna be stopping Mao. That's such a long stun as well. It's like max range Q. Nakuruto has been brought into the ultimate. Actually, gonna be dodging it quite a lot. Now out of the ultimate, Mao is gonna be the target here. But Jinx carry still. Mao is incredibly low. But Jinx is still flashing in his Arcane Jinx. Arcane Jinx is dead! Technically Arcane Jinx. And after that, Kuroto still alive somehow. Aurora getting the kills. Reset City also there. Jesus Christ. So the FM winning now once again. So the FM is now winning. Oh, nasty. Oh, no, 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 no. Do not. Oh, no. Do not try to chew more than you can. Wait, what is. No. Do not eat. I have no idea about that expression. Do not go for that. Do not go for that.
次の作戦実行までの時間を稼げましたね。これでもうずっと
That was a nasty one. The fact that Kurauto immediately jumped out. I mean, Mao couldn't do anything to Kurauto.
合流までの時間稼ごうとするんですけど、このクラフトがこの位置を取ったことによってですね、もうキングノルウェーがずっともうレルをフォーカスするしかないみたいな状況になってたんですよね。
I thought that Jinx actually would be able to carry this fight, but that flash was so unnecessary.
ずっとクラフトの相手してる。
That flash was so incredibly unnecessary here.
パッシブ発動できると思ってフラッシュで飛び込
But
んで
this one, yeah, just Reda absolutely murdered her.
結果クラフトしかも生き残ってますからねこれ。
I have no idea why the flash. I mean, that was probably just getting too excited.
まあナイナからすると本当にこのレレ
A lower accurate Jinx.
想定外だったでしょうね。
そうでしたね。このレレのポテのシールドでちょっと計算狂って
Nonetheless,
前に出過ぎてしま
I
った
mean, this is still not over. Better not. Ocean still potentially for DFM's soul point. Maybe Younger Gaming would wanna go for the 4 Oceans threat. I mean, that would be pretty insanely strong.
そこに合わせの桃の
However, oh no.
っています。マグ
Oh no, actually, I'm pretty sure Nasty is in the mist, right? Ultimate is just being popped out, and there it is. Reset City back on.
に囲まれるか
Reset City back on the menus. 3 kills for DFM.
デトネーションフォーカスミアカデ
They
ミー
don't have a minion wave here, but they don't even need this. Now they're gonna be immediately going for the Baron. All the 5 members are still alive,
あるとはいえ
and I feel like DFM is very close finishing off this game.
プレッシャーかけられないですね。
Game 1 was an absolute fiesta.
スティールできたらラッキー。
Extremely back and forth.
いつ打ちますかね
Like we literally seen the chart. It was like a key.
あーし
Like you could literally just like make out the little key beatings.
はいバロンまでは届かず
Game 2 was also starting like that. But it does feel like for a while now DFM is just winning after winning after winning. And with this Baron, I mean, that's how they won last game. After such a back and forth game.
でスローも入った。
Last game as well.
フォークから一問
One really good fight for them after that Baron. You know, just
で
like
ですね流れが。
basically ran down the base.
トリンデメも
They had the better minion
し
waves.
ているというところが。
Have to be working on that. But now with the Baron,
まあ
it is time. It is time for DFM to close out this game.
なんですけど、もうすでに集団戦の流れをちょっと作られてしまっている中で、サイドの調整、
Minions pushing in.
ところで悩んでトリンデメが一瞬離れたところ
Also gonna be pushing on the bot side as
が
well.
っていうのが致命的
I mean, at least they're gonna get a few threats here, I'm sure. Also, Soul Point.
ここからデトネーションフォーカスミアカデミーはドレイクの獲得にまでつながっていきます。さあこれで3スタック
I mean, even if they cannot really end the game now, in 5 minutes, Ocean Soul Point, I'm still worried about their no frontline issue, but I mean, very close. They're very close to Ocean Soul, so I hope that health is not gonna be their problem. Okay, Dent is gonna get a lot of damage from that threat. They really wanna get it down. And come on, the wave is coming. There's Momo. Already pushing it. Yeah, Younger Gaming really has to split their focus. The bottom threat is gonna go down super fast. And well, yeah, they just cannot focus on these 2 lanes.
まあこれで
Split around Momo pushing in that one as well. No one is on the top side. I mean, top side wave is heavily pushed in for Younger Gaming.
ですね。
So at least there is that for them.
まあただそのままミッドボットでいきますか。
But with the Baron minions pushing,
プッシュが3
I mean, there's gonna be another threat, inhibited threat. Or unless Momo, okay, I didn't know you can do that.
引き出される形になりましたが世界の狭間のブリンクを
The first jump was obstructed by the wall.
そしてクリスタルを
Okay, that was one of the arrows of all time. Okay, they're also gonna get cleaned up here. Well, Creative still has ultimate. Haven't need to use this, but there is already a double for him. They're just gonna get aced here. Nest is also in a trouble. Even after the ultimate goes down, there's gonna be a triple for Creative.
その壁の奥で
Why are we doing this? Hello?
キルです
We're gonna be ending the 500 minus 500 gold.
一気にミッドプッシュからの
Here, I mean,
タワー CG 狙えそうです。
you guys know how a lot of the leagues are sponsored by Red Bull,
ありますね
and a lot of the leagues are having like the Red Bull Baron power play.
見せますが
I feel like there is a little issue with this sponsor segment, like when it goes to negative,
出ません
you don't want to like associate Red Bull with something negative. So I have an idea. Chat, I have an idea. I have an idea. Whenever you have a minus play, that is the Red Bull 0 Baron power play. That's it. Red Bull 0 Baron power play. This is one of them. I'm gonna keep this up. I'm gonna keep this for tomorrow, not now, but. Imagine the possibilities. When it's a Red Bull power play, suddenly DFM throws. Red Bull could be like, it's a Red Bull 0 power play. I feel like there is potential in this sponsor integration. Red Bull or Riot Games, whoever reach out to me first, I'm happy to get all the royalties for this idea. I mean, nonetheless, DFM still has the lead. That was a big throw. No questions about that. That was the big throw. 4-item Trinamir, including a GA. 4-item Jinx. That's Arcane Jinx right there. At this point, I'm pretty sure the Jinx actually ahead of the Ashe in terms of gold as well. Ashe is gonna be falling down as we're entering the later part of the game. That's not looking too good. Aurora also lost a lot of stacks. I don't know when Aurora was upgrading the Magi, but Aurora now has 6 stacks, which is not great. Maybe that is a Magi curse. So a lot of things that DFM should not be happy about, but if DFM want to look at the bright side, they have the gold lead still, which they don't see. But nonetheless, I mean, they should be feeling that they're like not doing too bad in terms of items. Most of the cases there, okay, the mid lane is a little bit behind, but I mean, besides that, it's like 3 to 4 items across the board for their members, which is not bad by any means. They are on Ocean Soul Point, and they can pick up the Ocean Soul in only about 40 seconds, which could be helping their no frontline issue, which definitely was visible, I feel like. In this little exchange, it was definitely visible. They could be working on a lot of these. I feel like they could definitely still win. First step is gonna be this dragon, or they rather go for the Baron. I mean, that's not a bad play either. I feel like DFM. Oh no, DFM is going for the dragon. That's also fine. Honestly, I don't think that Hyungyeon Gaming can really afford trading it. But they're not even really gonna be finding a good angle for this dragon, I think. Alright, creative is very low. Oh, if they can get creative's ultimate up. Is it up? I cannot see. Is the ultimate up? Oh my god, I cannot see. Did he ult? There is no way he was... Oh my god. Creative did not ult. That's actually just like... The guy has like metal nerves. Metal nerves on this guy. Still didn't ult. That was like 1 HP. Oh, Nasty is the one. In the pit with Mao. Nasty, if you're alive, if you go for the reset city, this is your play here. But Nasty is dead. No jungler. No jungler on the side, and Jinx is going crazy here. Just crazy. Creative also went into GA, but GA is now back up. There's still 5 members for YYG Gaming. There is no jungler for DFM. I feel like that's a Baron play. That's a Baron play. I don't know how I missed it. But hey, DFM got the dragon. I somehow missed it. I'm stupid. Oh yeah, they were on the side. I was way too focused on Nasty. Never mind. Okay, DFM somehow winning 4v5. Oh, Jinx! 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 Arcane! Arcane. Oh, then coming back in. Arcane! Double for Norway. Oh my god, what is this game? Just 36 minutes in. 36 minutes in. They got 2 members still out with the Baron. Jesus Christ, DFM almost cleaned up the Baron buff. Oh my god. What is this game? YYG Gaming, they're not giving it up. Elimination point. If they lose this game, they're out until Ignite. which is like the next split between LJL. Oh my god, that's what I mean. They have no front line. As soon as Nesty was there, I was like, okay, this is GG. The Reset City is like, I guess, like somewhat of a replacement of a front line, but like they need to get a pick. They need to get a pick somehow, and I mean Redek, I guess, has the heal on the Renekton, but like they're lacking a real front line. And I just don't like in this case the Aurora top. I mean they try to like juke it, or like they try to like swap it around because they've seen there is a 3 in the mirror mid lane and try to find a good matchups, but like this is I don't like this comp. And now Younger Gaming, oh, even catching Momo. There's even a flash from Braum. Even the Jinx ultimate moment is gonna be super low. But the ultimate is probably gonna be out, but there's gonna be Younger Gaming taking an inhibitor. And I wanna take this into game 3. The last match, the other match in round 1 has went to 3 games. Is this also gonna be the case here or not? We're almost entering 40 minutes. This is about the time when one bad team fight and the game is just over. Doesn't matter Dragon, doesn't matter like what kind of pop, like how many items or whatever you have. One bad maneuver and the game might be over. There's the Rede. But it's quite low here. But yeah, Young Gaming couldn't fight or engage either. And the range is actually pretty nice on DFM. Nina and Creative, the 2 carries are down here. There's an ultimate from Nina. Not gonna be finding anyone as Nesty coming in. Reset City, coming in. Reset City, Reset City. Reset City is online! And no, never mind. Never mind. But, I mean, they're still taking down some members. Okay, double kill for Dent. I was not happy with the Ash comp, but like, I guess I was wrong once again. Okay, they're gonna recall. Yeah, there is nothing really to play on the map right now. They're gonna be a positive Baron play for Young Gaming in the end. That is not a Red Bull Zero power play. That is a Red Bull. There's a normal sugary Red Bull power play. I feel like, I mean, frontline is an issue, but like Younger Gaming is so scared to move up. On the elimination point, understandable why, but yeah, Ocean Soul is just healing them up. Like, when you're too scared to move up, like Ocean Soul is absolutely helping DFM here. Even without Reset City. If Younger Gaming is a little more aggressive here, I feel like they're winning these fights. I believe they're probably gonna wait for Elder now. Elder gonna be on the map in less than a minute. We're entering Elder territory. This is gonna be our first Elder today, actually. I'm fairly certain we haven't had Elder. Because I don't think we have even saw today. Okay, Creative. Popping the Ghost. Defensively as well. I mean, ultimate is more important, obviously, for the Trinda. That is the most important to have on while there is an Elder fight potentially going on. Only 15 seconds now. Oh no, if Creative dies here, or just even if the ultimate is up. Oh no, no ultimate still popped. He has to. Okay, there's a GA. I forgot about the GA. There's a GA. Still no ultimate popped. There's a GA popped here. If they get Creative's ultimate up, there's probably another victor. There's ultimate. Now you disengage movements now here. There goes in. Oh, Nina also GA'd up. That's a 1-for-1 kill so far. The main character is still up. And on the side, Dent is somehow winning. What is this? Okay, I mean, Creative still got a double here. Okay, Mo was wrong. Woon is the front line when you're fighting like 5 lines at once. Okay, I guess DFM just cleaning up everyone. Even gonna be stopping Creative here. This is GG, right? Only have 50 seconds, that's GG, that's GG. What was this game? Holy shit! I guess you don't need a front line when there are not even a single front line. There were like 5 different points and just 5 different 1v1s. There is not one big team fight in this game. That was just everyone's like doing their own fights here. That is crazy. And after 42 minutes, SRB DFM with a 2-0, moving up to our semi-finals next week. Absolutely not a close game. Absolutely not a close game. Now, I want to see the gold graph. What the hell is that? What? Wait, that's actually kind of funny. So DFM is up 5k. Actually, that's not even that much. They went down like 1k, lost 6k here. Back up to like 1.5. Well, like maybe 2. It's more like 2. Jesus Christ, the moment. Even that was the moment. That is crazy to see again. I mean, this Ashe was like super Omega fed. That's not usually the Ashe I'm seeing, but like I have a vision of Ashe that like she's not really a damage ADC. She's more like I have this image that she's more of a utility ADC, but like not in this case. Incredible game, incredible game. And do we have the selection? I have to go now. I just wanted to rush through the games that I missed today. I have to go now. But don't forget tomorrow, SCP. Gonna have banger games, GAM versus SAJ. I think that's what we're starting with. I think so, right? That's what my Riot guy told me. I have like a little rating sheet once again to do. Is there gonna be one? But actually, I'm gonna check it out. Tomorrow, starting Chiefs Talon. I was wrong. We're starting with Chiefs Talon. Not necessarily. Well, I don't think it's gonna be a close game, but who knows? Husha versus Talon might have some interesting stuff for us tomorrow. Husha versus Talon. You know, his whole team. Might be. But after that, SCG game, I feel like SCG game both kind of struggled. Should be an interesting match. Nonetheless, this is LJL. This is LJL. SCP gonna be tomorrow, and also the day after tomorrow. And LJL is gonna be back on Tuesday with our semi-finals. Reject versus whoever they're choosing. QTD versus whoever is left. I think Reject has the choice here, but I'm not necessarily sure. Doesn't matter. I have a feeling, if I can say such thing, my prediction would be, doesn't really matter who these teams are going to be facing in the semi-finals. I would be shocked if our final is not Reject versus QTD. I would be shocked if this is not our final. Well, we'll see. Next week, Tuesday, we're going to have our semi-finals, and the Tuesday afterwards, we're going to have our LJL grand final, which is also going to be, as far as I know, there's a public viewing going to be in the Tokyo Tower, and I think the casters are going to be there, as far as I know. It should be very poggers. And also, I might be watching it in VR chat as well. Just the fun. I feel like next week there's going to be VR chat casting. I might be joining in VR chat to check out like how this looks like. I need to set up my system because I tried to do VR chat last time around and my stream did not like it. My computer is not the fastest to have like 4K VR and also stream. My graphics card was needless to say was struggling a little. But I think I can make it work. I can make it work streaming from my laptop and then have everything else run on my PC. I'll figure out how it's gonna be working. I'm gonna figure it out, don't worry. But VR chat might be on the table for next week. Nonetheless, thank you everyone who joined in this late to watch the games back with me. I'm happy I was able to watch them. I was happy I was catching up with them because I could have just been like whatever, semis are gonna be probably Reject QT winning. But I'm still happy I was able to see these games. I feel like they were very interesting, especially this last one. A lot of back and forth happening. And I cannot wait to see if Burning Core or DFM can even take one single game away from either of these teams waiting for them in the semi-finals. My prediction would be no, but I'm always up for surprises. So thank you everyone who was watching, and see you tomorrow for LCP. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.